Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Delicious things to eat.
The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
It is. Timmy just informed us we're in season 6, episode 9.
Sorry.
What up, everybody?
Or
You guys got to do it both at the same time.
Oh,
you got to do it both at the same time.
No. I mean, it could be a combination of both.
It could be both. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do a 3-person 6ix9ine?
No,
I mean,
that's a
I think
that's
you
a
both
666 position of the beast. The beast with 3 backs.
Nate said no so quickly. It's like, I don't even think you'd want to try, Nate. Come on.
I was already like off the screen a bit
Where's
too.
your love of science?
I was like, no. Bye.
Rophilopia 2 says 1 in the mouth, 2 in the snout. I don't really get that, but I'm glad it was said.
Hey. It's been a while since all the 3 of us have been together, and I apologize.
Since I've been red-faced, sassy on TVs. How you guys doing? Did you guys miss my fucking dime store Weird Al ass over here?
I love getting you in a good mood. Let's keep it going.
Let's got about 3 more minutes. So.
You got the hat nearby?
What?
You got the hat nearby?
Yeah. Oh, and I have this one too that I found.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got all the hats. We got the horny hat. We get the salty hat. We get the asshole hat.
Yeah, the horny one is what? That's a Beaver Institute. That's a fan sent me. God, from Michigan.
So I apologize for being late. I was doing my Albathon. It is a holiday Monday. We usually do the Trailer Boys on the holiday Mondays. So last holiday I did a mid-a-thon with Christian Slater Fest, because he has a lot of mid movies. And on my channel, Nate Blackest, we do mid hunters. We watched movies that you've forgotten about or movies you didn't know existed.
Sam, are you getting commercials? I'm getting commercials all of a sudden.
Yeah, commercials for streams that we're not a part of.
Yeah,
I'm just explaining the movie we watched. So what happened was I put all the album movies in a wheel, spun the wheel, and it landed on a movie that Jessica Alba was like barely in. And so I was like, fuck, we watch a whole movie. Then spun the wheel, and it was like, all right, this is the last movie we have before Trailer Boys. And it landed on The Love Guru.
She's in that one?
Yeah, and everyone hated that.
So this is insane.
Yeah.
All right. This is insane because not only are you like, oh, they landed on a movie she was barely in. That happened in the Christian Slater Fest, and you were like, we got to do something about this. So it's not even like the first time that's happened.
Yeah, Nate, if you're gonna have a movie-centric life, you gotta watch movies and know about movies.
I did. So I went through and pulled a bunch out, and then somebody was like, I've seen this movie. She's the main love interest. Keep it in. And I was like, okay, I will keep it in. If you've seen this and you're vouching for it, we're good. She was not even in the movie for 5 minutes in length. So I was like, fuck. It was called Adult Children of Divorce.
So you're blaming you're blaming your fans.
Oh, ACOD?
I'm blaming my mod. Yeah,
no, I
ACOD.
think isn't that ACOD? Like it's like ACOD on the cover.
Yep.
Oh.
And she's on the cover.
I thought you were trying to do a whatchamacallit?
ACAB?
No. When you take the letters of something and I remember Trevor years ago did it for when Mass Effect first came out. I was playing Mass Effect. He's like, "Oh, you're playing Emmy." Yeah, I've seen other people playing Emmy, and I think Amy was with us. She's like, "Trevor, nobody is calling it that. Nobody." Alliteration, right? No, not alliteration. God, can't think of it. Jesus.
Abbreviation? Oh,
No, closer.
I had it in my head and I was
I
going to say
know.
it before you said alliteration, and then now it's out of my head.
Acronym. Thank you,
Yeah.
chat. Jesus.
so yeah,
No,
so
ACOD is an acronym, but it's
Right. I thought you were
it's
doing an
not my
acronym,
acronym.
as of like, well, I thought you were doing an acronym like, that's what I thought you were doing. Like you just like did it, made your own one of that to be like silly, but it actually is that.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
we watched
yeah.
that movie and it was fine. It was mid, but she wasn't really in it. So then it was.
Oh, we're still talking about Nate's channel. Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to finish the story. So,
I don't know what it's like to get my story cut off. Tell me more.
so then it was Love Guru, which everyone hated, which was that Mike Myers movie where he plays like an Indian guy.
Yeah,
Which
Timberlake's
is
in that too, right?
Crazy. Yeah. It's kind of nuts. And people hated it.
I
And
saw
then
that in theaters.
they reached the bounty to skip the movie. It skipped, went back to the wheel. The wheel landed on this thing where it's like this indie movie about her being really into numbers, like a very, very weird and slow movie. People hated that. That one got skipped, and it landed on and then Into the Blue was picked. And so Into the Blue, we started it, and then I was like, oh shit, this is gonna run a little long. And then
This is insane to me.
right at 9:00, when we were like, you guys were texting, like, hey, are we starting the show? The Plex crashed, and I was like, fuck it, let's start the show. Oh, there we go.
I mean,
And I
I've seen the
apologize. That's
poster-
where
I've seen
I
the
apologize for
poster
being late.
Into the Blue, and that movie make me a little long too. You know what I mean?
Yo, the camera guy is putting in work. He
Does
knows
it
what to
really?
focus on. Yeah, it's crazy. It's like every chance he can get that Jessica Alba's butt is like anywhere in frame. It's the most in focus part of it. It's like he's getting the angles, like he's getting underneath. It's like, whoa, dude.
Underneath.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
getting the little butt cheek shelf kind of
Yes,
vibe to that.
yes.
I like that you're like,
Wow.
he's doing work.
He's doing
He's
work.
being a creep.
No, yeah. He was putting the creep work in. Yeah,
Like
there's a lot.
he might not even have been doing that for us. He might have been doing that for
Yeah.
himself, you
Yeah.
know?
He's like, I'm
Hey,
keeping all this footage.
Where do the dailies go every night? Who's got the dailies?
They're in my trailer. You want to? Yeah,
Also, if
it's-
anybody needs any hand lotion, I got
He
lots
fo-
of that there too.
He focused on the her butt so much. I should have called that movie Into the Brown.
Oh man, I missed you
Alright.
guys.
we're
It's been
we're
too
clipping
long.
that for YouTube short.
Only the best stuff. The cream de mint crop, whatever.
All right. So, and now we're back to Trailer
Into
Boys.
the poo. All right.
Into
thank
the
you.
poo.
Pretty good. That's
Shit.
pretty good.
Into the poo.
No, not
Harvey
shit.
Pumpkin
Just say
said.
poo, Nate, and then makes it rhyme. Anyways, okay, so welcome back to Trailer Boys, my show that I created a couple years ago, and I let my friends do it.
Yeah. You created it by showing up on our show that did this. You're like, I'm going to make a show
Created
by
it.
showing up on their show and making it have 3 hosts.
Yeah, Sam, do you
Um,
remember when you and I created Fat Guy Stuck at Internet?
Oh, yeah. We created Fat Guy Stuck in Internet, episode 7, season 1.
All right.
I love how on
I don't know
your
if it was 7. I was just
filmography
guessing.
you both played the character of Door.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We are
Yeah, it
faces
sounds
to-
like we like-
has questions and songs for you. That's
But it really looks like we got like they were like, yeah, we'll put you in it. What part do I get? All right, you're the tree. Do I have any lines? No. Like we're like the kids in like 4th grade who are trying out for the play, but like
You
can't
can be
even
the dog.
pronounce the lines.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, our other friends that those guys casted in would be like, you get to wear a cool costume, but it's like a normal costume. Timmy and Sam, we're gonna need you guys here about 12 hours early, and every day is gonna be 3 or 4 or 5 hours of makeup, and you won't be able to move, pee, or eat. Is that cool? Are you guys cool with that? And for some reason, we said yes.
How did you
I
pee?
just want everyone to know that I just timed out Lydia Petunia.
Good.
For 10 minutes.
She said, I wasn't trying to do it for 10 minutes.
Did it give you an option? I
Yeah.
always thought it was 10 minutes.
It does give you an option. I was trying to do it for like 60 seconds as a joke, but whoops.
Can you undo that?
What did she say? What'd she do?
She said that we created the show, but Timmy made the show.
Oh.
So that'll show her.
Yeah, if you wanna be a Timmy stan, you gotta really put some gusto into it, you know?
Yeah, we persecute the Timmy stands around here.
Let's talk about the show. And because I don't remember what happens. It's Trailer
Lydia,
Boys.
I forgot how to do undo the timeout. So
This should be a symbol for Timmy stands.
How about just like a yin yang?
A Tim Tang.
So put one puka shell.
I
I don't even know why that would be me. It should be, but I like that. I said that anyways.
Timmy.
Lady Twitch says, "Wait before you start. Is
Red
Nate's story
tea.
done yet?" What? I didn't say that. Your story's done though, right?
You want me to keep going?
No.
Guess
No,
who
they
else
were
just got
asking.
timed out?
They wanted to just put a clock thing over my face, and I'll just sit
And
here.
I never time anybody out. But I'm the only one pushing the
start to blur
buttons.
right when you said that. That was weird. My focus went out right when you said that.
You guys seen any
Welcome
cool
to Trailer
movies
Boys.
lately? Any cool trailers lately? Any cool
Well, I told you my trailer story, and I'll definitely mention it here.
You know what? I also had something for you in reply to that because I did some
Okay.
research and I was going to bring it
Okay.
up for the show. So I'll let you
Okay,
start.
good. Okay, so this weekend, so I live in Watertown, South Dakota, and when we
What?
go to the movies here,
Since
oh my
when?
God, are we really
Since
doing this? already?
when?
So when anyways, this was fun coming back, guys. See you in June. Okay,
Timmy,
minutes.
get the hat.
What?
Timmy, get the hat.
That's not hat worthy. Maybe a little bit. Anyway, so what the hell did I do to my green screen? Now there's okay. So, anyways, I live in Watertown, and normally when I see a movie, it's been here for the last couple of years. And when we see a movie here, let's say the start time is 7:30. If you get there early, they're playing that weird pre-show thing called Newbie that's what it's called here, but everybody has them in different things. So, pre-show stuff, there's commercial stuff. Then when it gets to scheduled showtime, it's 15 minutes of trailers, then the movie starts. And that's how I thought all movie theaters are. That's how I felt it used to be. So this weekend I was in Sioux Falls and took my daughter to see Lisa Frankenstein. 7:20 showtime, right? So we get there and sit down like 7:10. And they're wrapping up all the pre-show thing where they do little interviews and show commercials. Then it gets 7:20. They show 5 trailers. Then they go back to showing commercials. And then they show like 2 more trailers, more commercials. I got up and was going to look for someone because I'm like, this is broken. Like it was so much. And then I came back and I'm like, I was just so stressed about what the fuck is this? I couldn't find anybody.
You literally went to go find somebody to be like,
yeah, I didn't find anybody, so I
the
sat back
movie's
down.
broken.
It's not a well-run movie theater. You couldn't even find an employee. It's I should have said there's a gun. Anyways, so I sit back down and it
I
finally
think that would have
starts.
been helpful.
No, that wouldn't have been. And anyways, so then it starts at 7:50 and we watch the movie, whatever. And then I do run into an employee afterwards. I'm like, does everything you guys screen here have a half an hour commercials and trailers before it starts? And he's like, oh, they're starting to do that now. I was like, Jesus. So on to Nate's research. And Sam, I see you nodding your head. So is that comment out there? Half an hour?
What? Yeah.
And I don't mean the stuff before the scheduled showtime. I'm talking about straight up with the movie says 7:30. You're not actually starting the movie till 8.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So
They started when you buy tickets, they started to advertise what time, not advertise, but if you look carefully, you can see they'll say this is what time the movie actually ends.
Yeah, and I don't think mine does it. It says the whole, at least the one here in my town, they say the name, they say the length of the movie. I don't know if they do that, but I told my daughter, I said after that, I'm like, well, we cannot take the Watertown movie theater for granted. Because also, like, these seats sucked. And the seats we have at our theater, which is 7 years old now, great seats and like wonderful picture and sound. So it's like, and it's even cheaper than what I paid for there, you know? So it's like, jeez, a half an
Timmy,
hour, man.
Do you guys have X Screen out there? Has X Screen made its way to South Dakota?
We don't have that. I know what it is. I think this other theater I went to does it. We don't have it up here though.
It's awful.
Is that the IMAX thing?
No.
It's like
it's projectors pointed at the walls.
Why?
Why?
For you go to see a movie and it's projected that way?
Well, you have the main projection, and then some scenes are so wide they project onto the. I don't know, Sam. How would you explain it?
It's like fills out the peripheral, basically. It's kind of like those, those TVs that have like they put light onto the walls, like that, like kind of match what's going on in the frame.
Okay, sure.
It's like that. It's like a more Screen X is actually what I think it's called. I don't think it's X Screen. So far off, mate. So far, but yeah, it's supposed to like give you the feel of having, being in the picture, I guess, like fill out the peripheral there.
This just tells me yet another piece of confirmation that we're going to eventually become the fat people from WALL-E, because it's like,
for sure,
instead of training your body to just ignore, just focus on this, or now we're going to fill it in for you so your eyes don't have to work. Like, you don't have to do that extra blocking out the peripheral work that your brain does, which doesn't matter because like 30 seconds after you watch the movie, it goes away and you don't even notice.
Also, the funny thing is
we're going to erase that.
Screen X isn't the whole movie.
It's not, just certain scenes. That's so weird. See, that'd be more distracting than anything to me. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Well, it's really funny because also it like fucks up the blocking of the shots, because it'll turn like single shots into like two shots. And like it kind of like takes any sort of thought toward that the cinematographer had towards, like how
take a one shot into a two shot.
It zooms it in.
Sometimes sometimes there'll be a character in the peripheral. Like sometimes a shot that's like just of like one character saying something, like a close up of them, it'll have the character who's standing next to them on the wall next to them, and it's like, oh,
they're stretched out.
You're telling me they go beyond the frame, they do everything that the gate caught on the camera, basically, right? Or that the lens caught.
Yeah.
Okay. That's stupid.
I mean, I think they probably know that they're like, all right, this is going to be shot in Screen X or showed in Screen X, so we have to also shoot this kind of format to. Yeah.
But and it's nothing new. Like at the 50s, for example, were very gimmick heavy decade for movies, but it's like that's just annoying.
Yeah.
And at least I just watched Bad Day at Black Rock for the first time ever. Great movie, by the way. And it was shot in, Cinemarama Scopo-Vision or whatever. So you're basically watching like a very thin strip. Oh my God, it looks great though, and you can tell they're already making a good movie. And then when they decide on this format, they're like, well, now we'll just take some cool shots of California, of the desert or whatever. Anyways, but yeah, it sucks. It's too bad. So cinema's dying, and yet we're gonna watch trailers.
The best part.
Yes.
I saw Dune the other night, like I was mentioning, but I realized
David
like
Lynch's
after you're
Dune.
talking about that,
David Lynch's Dune.
There were no trailers. It was trailers for other. I didn't realize it was like a special event hosted by a separate company.
Right? Yeah.
A what?
Fathom event, right?
Yeah. I'd never heard of that before.
We get those every once in a while.
So the trailers were just for other Fathom events, and then there was like a little featurette documentary of the making of Dune. And so cool. I don't think it was a good sample to test your theory.
It's not like a typical release, right? Yeah. I saw Rear Window as a Fathom event once. Fantastic. It's cool they do that. Not the Christopher Reeve one, but the Jimmy Stewart one.
Yeah, Dune was cool, except there were like 3 people there.
Yeah. But yeah, I would love to see that. I mean, Dune movies and Dune stuff in general is going to look good on a big screen because of the desert and stuff. But like that version, David Lynch's, is pretty crazy. Like a lot of weird visuals. Huh?
You guys excited about the new Dune?
Yeah. I hope they re-release the
Do you-
first one in IMAX because I missed it because Eternals pushed it
Did it
out.
ever hit theaters?
Yeah, it
The
was in
first
IMAX.
Timothée Chalamet one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
it did?
it wasn't in very long because like Eternals came
Wait.
through.
Did you say did it ever hit theaters?
The first Dune? It went.
Yeah.
It came out on HBO Max, like right away.
No.
I saw-
It came out in theaters.
At the same time, and it might even come out. I think it premiered on Max and came out in theaters later, even because I saw it on HBO Max the weekend it came out.
I
I
saw
remember it was a COVID thing, and they released it. They might have done both at the same time, but it went right to Max too.
I saw
I thought
it
it did hit
advanced
theaters.
Chinese
Panini
when it came
confirms it was free on HBO Max at the same time.
Yeah, there we go.
the same
Weird.
time.
So
Is,
crazy.
Is the Dune popcorn container real though? Because I feel like it's something somebody 3D printed and it went viral because all the
I don't know,
photos are
man.
the exact
There's so
same.
much of that shit now, though. You can't really. You don't know.
Yeah.
But
What
I will
is
say
life?
I'm excited for the second one because I've read 5 of Frank Herbert's 6 Dune books, and whatever his son wrote, I didn't do. Like,
Brian
go get your
Herbert?
own job. Yeah, go get your own job. Same with Christopher Tolkien. Go get your own job. But anyways, but what the fuck? Oh yeah, but so the Timmy Chalamet, Dennis Villeneuve Dune, to me, it like looked exactly how I pictured it in my head. Like when I read it before I saw Lynch's Dune, before I saw the Sci-Fi Channel version, anything. I
You
read
read the
first
book
or
before you
two.
saw Lynch's Dune?
Yeah, I only saw Lynch's
That's cool.
Dune in like 2009 or something. Yeah, it was not
That's a
very
great book.
It's amazing. Yeah.
So-
and but I read it before I saw it, any Dune stuff. So I had my own independent image. And these new ones, I mean, ornithopters look exactly the way I pictured them. It's kind of crazy.
I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're gonna finish the first book in this next movie?
Yeah.
For sure. There's not much left.
Are we positive?
I mean, they basically got to the Dune book is 2 books, right? Nate, 2 halves. I think it is.
It's
And
one
there's-
physical book.
I know it's a physical book.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm saying like within the book, I think it's cut into 2 books. And
I mean, but
the
there's-
first film got the first half.
But there's
pretty
a
well.
big time jump.
Yeah, I think they're going to do that.
Yeah, I was surprised
But
watching
they
in
haven't
the
gotten
80s
to
one
the
how
point where
quickly
there would be there's going to be a time
Quetzalcoatl
jump in
arc?
this next movie.
Or the Shai Hulud. Yeah. There has to be.
Because
Yeah.
he
Unless
has to
they-
like he has to kind of like like go through the whole anointing
life.
process.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
the anointing. So they still need to do the anointing before they would do a time jump. So maybe they're just not doing the anointing part, but that wouldn't really make any
No,
sense.
they would have to do it. I think they would
Plus,
have
you
enough
got to
time
get
for
his
saying, like-
sister involved, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, did you guys ever see the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries?
Yeah, Sam.
Yeah.
Sam showed it to me years
They
ago.
did a
I
great
thought it was
job with
pretty
that
damn
one.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which and
it had
that
boobs
is
on Sci-Fi
6 hours
Channel.
long.
True, it was 6
Yeah,
hours
but
long.
the first one was almost 3 though, so maybe they are. I don't know
Oh, true.
because
Although-
I'm just saying, like, what if
no,
we go
that's a
what
good
if we
point.
go to this one? Will you be like so pissed if we go to this one and it ends at the time jump?
No,
because then I'll be
no.
like, sweet, I get to watch
Yeah.
because
I'd
it's
be
so
like-
well realized. It's such a well realized world. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'll watch 3 more hours of
Yeah.
this.
I
because-
love Dennis Villeneuve.
Yeah, and whether or not this one ends the first book or not, I want more because I really, really would love to see a big screen Hollywood budget Dune Messiah, Children of Dune, and then me being weird and selfish, and I know this will never happen, but I really want them to get to books 4 and 5. Anyone who's read those knows why, because I want to see that shit put live. You know?
Did you see
The worm guy. Oh my god.
Did you see what I haven't read those ones actually. Did you see what
Oh, dude,
Zendaya
I
wore?
wish you were about to say. I wish you were about to say. Me being selfish, I really hope they do like, Timmy of Dune.
Dune Messiah, Chapter House Dune, Timmy Williams of Dune. It has a good ring to it.
It's
Just
maybe
me in the
it's
desert,
selfish
like,
of me, but
Am I
I think
thumping
they should
too
do it.
hard? Am I thumping this? Should I be thumping this hard? Anyway, sorry.
do you guys have the stream pulled up?
The what?
The
We're
stream?
streaming right now? Oh, we're already on? Oh, shit.
It's funny because people don't know this is how we would normally be like in a Zoom call.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is exactly how we are before we go on.
I want to show you what
dumb
Zendaya
bullshit.
was wearing to the red carpet for the Dune 2.
Oh yeah.
Okay, someone says the baked beans must flow.
This is the same thing that
That's good.
Anthony Daniels wore to the Star Wars premiere, right?
Yeah, it was. Hold on.
God.
Why is it not showing up? Give me one sec. There we go. And then there. Oh, and then nope. And then this. There we go. Yeah, she looks like a Metropolis robot. Can you see it?
Yeah. And that's supposed to be what? That's just
This
her
is
outfit she
just
wore?
what she wore.
That's just
Here's
an
my
outfit, yeah.
Here's my favorite part. Let me try and move this over. Give me one sec.
I bet you could get a sword through that.
There are clear panels for the butt cheeks, right? And it's like plastic.
Get out. Well,
But
I
it's
was
like-
noticing her. Well, look.
I would love if like
And her boobs are pretty much out too, it looks
yeah,
like.
if you farted
Yeah,
in
can you
that,
see
do you
your
think it would
nipples?
like
think
do you think
so.
it would like cloud up? Do you think it would like be like condensation of a fart?
Dude, how funny.
Into the brown.
Oh my God, it'd be so great to be like some other celebrity. You're walking behind her at whatever this event is, and you're like, just walk behind Zendaya. You just notice at the corner of your eye, just a little vapor.
It's a pretty
Which
cool
I would have
costume,
to
though.
leave. I would like start cheesing out, and everybody's taking their pictures. Like, let's say I'm Brad Pitt or some shit, and they're like, I gotta go. Brad Pitt has to get out of here.
It's funny
Anthony
'cause-
Daniels
'cause
could
her-
never.
Huh?
Because her plastic boobs are a lot bigger than her boobs that she has underneath. Do you see how much space there is?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think this was made for her. I bet this is like a Jean-Paul
Oh.
Gaultier type of.
You might be right.
I bet this was like something that has been out there, you know.
And then it looks like Chalamet just has a normal shirt on, but then some weird pants that circled his cock, it looks like. I'm not sure.
You got to isolate the unit.
Whatever.
That's the Shai Hulud
Yeah,
right there,
okay,
baby.
what is that? The Shai Hulud? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Timothy Shai Hulud. Sorry.
So,
Wait, are they an item? No, they're just in the movie.
No, she dates Spider-Man.
She's really dating Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
I get those. I mean, are Tom Holland and Timothy Chalamet are two different guys though, right?
Yes.
Okay, because I've got that confused because I didn't see the Peach fucking movie, so I don't know. Otherwise, I can't really get them separated in my mind.
Yeah,
I don't get Timothy Chalamet.
Chalamet.
Oops.
Timothy Chalamet. He's like a little bit more, like he's a little bit more bi than Tom Holland.
Yeah, okay,
You know?
sure. That makes sense. And you know what though? I think between the two of them, he might have been. No, I guess that kid had already done some Spider-Man films, but Chalamet's really good in the Little Women remake. I loved that movie, unabashedly, unashamedly.
Oh, you should be ashamed of that opinion.
I don't know. Some people immediately write off stuff like that because it's Little Women, but God, it was good.
Because it has women in the title. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Oh,
You know what-
now our little stories have to be about women because of the woke culture.
You
They
know,
made
it
Little
doesn't
Men,
have.
Little Women. It's like no, Little Men's a sequel to Little Women. Anyways,
You know, it doesn't have women in the title.
Trailer
Madam
Boys.
Web.
oh man.
Have you seen it? I've been trying to get people to
haven't
see
seen
it
it yet.
all week.
I-
I'm like,
I'm
we
gonna
need to
I'm gonna try and see it this week.
that would
I
be so much
like-
fun.
You know, there.
I think it's funny that
I think I'm done liking superhero movies very much, but I do still like well done superheroes action. I don't know. There's like some part of me that may or may not be interested in seeing Sydney Sweeney wearing a latex Spider-Man suit. I don't know. Well, it could be.
I heard that's like the last minute of the movie.
Oh, well then screw it.
I heard it did worse. People like it less than Morbius, and Morbius is boring as fuck. So I'm like excited to see how much
I
worse
heard
this
there's
could
really,
be.
really bad ADR in it. Like
There's
that the
bad
villain is
dialogue,
like
there's bad
completely
acting.
ADR. Oh, you've seen it,
Yeah.
Nate.
No. I've
It's-
seen like people keep posting clips of it, and
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
No, and bad dialogue and bad acting,
Hmm.
sure, but like I haven't heard the ADR complaint for other
No,
movies.
I think they did a thing like everyone was making fun of a line from the movie.
Mom died when she was researching spiders in the Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they took it out
Oh,
because
really?
everyone was making fun of it, which is so funny.
Wow.
There's so much to make fun
Like
of.
the
I
internet,
read that the villain is
the
pretty
internet
much
made fun of it so hard they changed it.
well,
Bullying.
you know, but that worked for Sonic, made it better. I
Yeah,
actually enjoyed
yeah.
the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. But
Uh-huh.
yeah, man, I don't know. But I heard that the villain is pretty much completely ADR'd. Like they maybe rewrote it just through ADRing the bad guy.
I don't know if somebody posted on Discord, but somebody did post like a clip of like just scenes of her just delivering lines, and like the dialogue itself not good. Her delivery is undersell. You know, like it's a train wreck. I'm excited. I'm ready to feast.
I'm not really into comic book movies that much lately, but I still love crap. You know?
Yes. I'm like a cinematic
Yeah, there's some
black
things
fly.
I agree that there's some stuff that you're just like, I have to see this. This is too you're too curious about it, you know?
Speaking
And
of-
Yeah.
Timmy,
yes.
have you seen Beekeeper?
No, I still haven't gotten around to it, man. I've had a crazy month or two family life wise, and everything's fine, but it's just been a lot going on. So
You know what I love with Beekeeper is they immediately released it for rent. It's like
they did.
it was like the week after it was out in theaters, they were like, all right, you can rent it.
Let's just get that, I guess. Huh? Well, should we explain the show?
Please.
Okay. So this is Trailer
Oh,
Boys.
I don't know if you were gonna. You normally do it. I don't know. Were you waiting for me? I'm
all right,
sorry.
wait.
You can do it.
Once upon a time, there was a show where people watched the trailers, and after they watched the trailers submitted by the audience, they voted on them. And not only did the trailer boys themselves vote on them, but the audience also votes on them. And that scale that the audience votes on them, they vote yes or no, and that's the Goobywood scale. And the Goobywood scale is basically if 0 to 25% of the people vote yes, that's a 0 points. 25 to 50% of the people vote yes, that's 1 point. 50 to 75%, that's 2 points. 75 to 95%, 3 points. 95% above, 4 points. That's the Goobywood scale, everyone. And yes, and you don't just submit any trailer. The movies are submitted for you, the audience. And you don't just submit any trailer, you submit trailers on a theme. This week's theme, money.
Money, dude.
And I love money, everybody. You're fired.
One more time?
Okay.
Was that a Trump
did that
thing
work?
at the end?
No. I just want to hear. You're fired.
You're fired.
Was that you,
You're
Sam?
fired.
Or is that what he really sounds like? Okay, I don't really.
You're fired.
It's an AI voice.
You're fired.
translator.
I know that because he did something like that. I don't know, maybe on the last Self Suck or something. But
You're fired.
Yeah. Zach hated it so much.
All right, here's my real voice.
You got any
can you turn it
trailers
back?
for us?
Yeah.
Coming attractions.
Here, let's see. You ready?
No. Let me hit this button. Fuck. That was not the right button. Let me try this one. Nope. Yeah, I guess we'll just do it. The button didn't work. Yeah, the button didn't work.
Holy crap.
What? Gerald, come on, give me my leg. Gerald, what are you doing? Thespians, I'm going to announce our first female director, Sam Clifford.
it. Okay, we'll do it some other time.
Holy shit.
Everyone quiet. I'm your director. I'm a director.
You got a gig.
Yes. I'm happy.
How do you know?
Could I be tricking myself?
What's behind every powerful man?
A family with money?
A woman who gains power by proxy.
Us girls, we gotta stick together. That glass ceiling is no joke.
My glass ceiling is blocking me from getting up to yours.
That part.
Monstrous read, everybody. Just a little over 3 hours.
There are 20 monologues back to back. Imagine you're climaxing the entire time.
Don't have to imagine.
I've brought in some coaches who are gonna help you refine your work.
Food.
I didn't even know you had that. I promised you a treat. A bajillion donuts. Hello.
Oh my God, I love donuts.
They
make me so happy.
Gas donuts, huh?
Robbie, enter stage right.
He's taking 2 donuts.
I can teach you to get standing O's.
Thank you, but I kind of want to find my own way.
Silly.
It hurt my damn ankle. My ankle is double jointed. What's new is the scratch.
Oh,
Come on.
oh.
Who's playing the lady with glasses?
That's Nick Offerman's wife. What's her? Megan Mullally.
Oh, okay.
He was in William
She's
and Grace.
just Nick Offerman's.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know who that is. Yeah.
Okay, that was fun.
Yeah. And then has a bunch of people that you guys came up in the scene with too.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends in that one for sure.
And they weren't playing Doors.
No. Yo, but honestly, if Chelsea put us in something, we probably wouldn't have to play Doors. I like her. Just kidding. I love those other guys too. I'm just being a shithead. What?
But does she like us enough to not cast us as Doors? Who knows?
I don't know. Well, she didn't like us enough to cast us, but you know.
Yeah, true.
I understand that you'd want to put people in your movie who would convince, would encourage people to see the movie. I know that's a thing, but whatever.
I want to point out one of the guys in that
Box office
is
draws.
like a like I recognize everybody in that as a comedian and actor, but then the one guy is a social media. I think he's like a Vine guy.
Who?
Huge. His name's Benny something. Does anyone know? He's hilarious though.
Who was he in the movie? In the trailer right there.
He was the dark-haired white guy. Benny Hanna. Benny Hanna.
I'm happy. Okay, we'll do it some other time.
Holy shit.
This guy,
That guy?
here. Yeah.
So he's some sort of Instagram.
Yeah, he's like
That's
a social media guy. This is Kate something, I think.
Berlant.
Kate Berlant. Yeah. But this guy, super, super funny. He is a social media guy. I mean, I'm sure he's translated into more stuff than that, but like he's the only one that I don't recognize from other like traditional medium.
So what you're trying to say is that guy doesn't deserve to be there.
No, I think he's breaking through. I think he's hilarious.
Okay.
But I'm like, why isn't he in more shit? But I guess it's like, the people that make money off of like social media, doing stuff like this, maybe less money for them. That make sense?
Could be,
Could be, yeah.
But the movie biz is the movie biz,
Yeah.
I mean, all those influencers, and not all of them, but a lot of them, like, that's what they're trying to do, right? It seems like that's what they want to do in some cases. I don't know.
It used to be like YouTube, you would like people try and translate a YouTube stardom career into a traditional major network or, traditional media. But now it's so big and YouTube is such a, it is like mainstream media or platform right now that like a lot of these people, if they were to do that, they would be a step down financially for them. Just kind of crazy.
Yeah. That is weird.
Yeah.
Any
But
drama.
it's like, I don't know. I'm not trying to be critical of anybody, but it's like, doing a movie versus being an influencer. It's like an honest paycheck. Anyways,
I mean,
I hate
it is kind of, it is similar to like how we started this whole channel to,
That's true.
like fun to movie.
Yeah.
But then the channel has been so wildly successful. It's more successful than our movie would ever be.
Yeah.
Mars updates, question mark? Beat you to it, bitches. Let's do it.
And what's the other one? Oh, yeah. Nate, why do you hate YouTube, Nate? Yeah.
Oh, that's you. They don't like you.
No, I'm
Timmy.
talking about I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the uploads.
Uploads, yeah.
Whatever.
Mars update. We've got news, but we can't, we
can't tell you yet.
The answer is
can't
no.
tell you yet.
Or Tom Cruise will kill us.
Yeah.
Timmy, you said too much.
So good.
My head just explodes.
The Mars update is good.
Yes, there you go. It's good. Things are good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Any comment on the IMDb pick? I saw that on the Whitest Kids Reddit where on IMDb now there is a still frame, like a placeholder for Mars.
Yeah. I don't know who did that. It's like a picture of a character, right?
Whoever did that didn't ask to do that.
Yeah, I don't think they did.
All right. Let's watch another trailer.
Yeah. Only one person in chat so far says, I don't want Tom Cruise to kill Timmy.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
And you will find yourself.
Why is the trailer so dark?
When I was a boy, my mother used to tell me a story of a demon king and his army. They brought fire and terror to the land. Until they faced the protector of the people, the white monkey.
There you are. You are a beast.
In this city, the rich don't see us as people. Give me the job no one wants to do, I'll do it.
Anyone who forgets their place, it doesn't turn out well for them.
This is not the place to work if you can't handle that sort of stuff.
Every day, I've prayed for a way to protect the weak.
I've got an answer to every prayer. I call her Nikki. Minaj, big bumper, nice headlights. Let's boogie.
You need to fight for your mother, for all of us.
Anger will not quiet your soul, my son.
Don't call me son.
It's time to remember who you are.
But only love kills more when will they learn?
Just one small ember can burn down everything.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for a fight? 1, 2, 3.
Is that South African guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
I think
great.
that makes $1 million billion. No, not $1 million.
Trailer's
That'd be
too
kinda
long.
low.
Gave away too much, but the movie looks great.
I bet
Visually,
it makes
looks
a
very
ton of
good,
money.
too. Yeah, people love Dev Patel, and it's like a Dev Patel John Wick kind of situation.
And he directed it?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I don't think I could do that. To be like, hey, so he didn't write it though, but like, so you have this script and you're like, oh yeah, it's got this badass in it. I wanna play the badass and I want to direct it, and then like I want the camera to like I'm gonna step it and it's gonna look so cool when like
yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it would like really fuck with my perception of self to try and make myself look like a badass,
Yeah, and I mean, there's some guys that like Mel Gibson did that quite a bit for a while, directing himself, and it's like, or did he only do that in Braveheart?
I'm psyched for Monkey Man.
Yeah, I think it looks good. So is the monkey?
I think it looks cool.
The icon, the kind of thing they were referencing, the legend or lore, is that real Indian lore? Does anyone know the monkey?
Oh, Timmy, that's racist, even ask.
No, it's not. It's asking if it's a real thing or if they made it for the movie, because there's a point to it. If it is a real thing from the real, history and legends and stuff, but because
it's racist to think that we're Indian.
We're Indian.
Sam and I are not Indians.
Me and Nate, we're not Indian. Yeah, that's
I know,
racist
but I'm
that you
saying,
would
I said you guys
assume
know
that we're Indian.
No, I asked
just
you if
'cause
you
we
guys
look
know if
Indian.
that. Whatever, move on. Let's stop it.
Timmy,
I know, but it's just like no. The thing is you don't give me room. You don't give me room to get in with you. You just keep hammering me with your same bit over and over. I can't do anything. So let's just move on.
Okay. I'm excited for Monkey Man. I do agree with Timmy. It was too long of a trailer. I wish they didn't show us so much.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to see him put on the white monkey mask at the end. You know?
Yeah. Like you're like, oh, he bleached it. The mask. Like we saw the transformation of the mask in the fucking trailer. Come on. Oh, Grimward. No. I feel like there's going to be too many. Like I'm not even trying to think of them because there's going to be too many like John Wick title play of
horrible
names.
ethnic puns. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
I think so too. No, the reason I was asking about the monkey, if it's actually a legend in their culture or not, if anybody knew that, is because it's also a big one in China. They've made a lot of movies about the Monkey King, who's this legendary kind of half man, half monkey guy that is like a trickster and does kung fu or something. Can't remember all the details, but yeah. So that's what I was wondering, because it'd be weird if like two cultures had like this like badass monkey guy, but I don't know.
There's only so many animals.
Yeah, and Egypt took so many of them.
I know.
Yeah.
India's like, what do we got? We got a monkey and an elephant. That's what you're going to leave us with?
You took monkey?
Fine.
We're using monkey too. What does your monkey do?
Shit.
Kung fu and shit? Our monkey's a fighter. We can't both have fighting monkey guys.
Our monkey's Dev Patel. Who's Dev Patel? In 5,000 years, they're gonna love him.
All right. Do you have like a multi-armed God of War type of? No, you don't. All right, cool. That one's ours. We're keeping that one. Blue skin? Us. Yes. But yeah, I mean, you could tell me anything if you are of a culture. You could fully lie, and me being like an uninformed white person would be like, "Oh, word, that's fact. That's locked in now."
I probably would too, man. I probably would too.
That should be a game show.
I'd be like, "Did you know that? Did you know that the country of Chad in Africa also has an Area 51?"
Like, are you from Chad? If you are, I believe you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, people out there in chat, if you are of an ethnicity, you should be lying to white people more frequently.
Yes.
Because you'll get away with it.
And the three of us, I think, have the go-ahead to speak on behalf of the entire white race. When I say, fucking lie to us, we'd love it. It'll make us feel cool that you're telling us something, like that, even if it's bullshit. We don't care.
And here's the best part. Honestly, it'll keep going. We'll tell other people that.
Yeah, and no one will ever find out.
And honestly, the white ladies that are like between like 45 and like 70, they already assume you are lying. So might as well, right?
Yeah. Banh mi meets bread, Moondoggy. All right, cool. I'm gonna start telling people that. Banh mi means bread. No research.
Okay.
Any more trailers? Are we ready to start the show?
I have one more.
Should we wait for Timmy?
Which one is this one? No idea what this is. All right, Timmy's back.
I'm back. I had to.
When I was a kid, we had to write about our favorite heroes. And this one kid, he wrote about his father. And that always stuck with me.
Start it over again?
There's nothing special about wanting to be special. It's most ordinary.
When I was a kid, we had to write about our favorite heroes. And this one kid, he wrote about his father. And that always stuck with me.
There's nothing special about wanting to be special. It's the most ordinary thing in the world.
It's a lie.
I'm Adam. In 13 years' time, today's my last day. Got a new place, got a new job. But the really big news, I met my son. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
You recognize him? He used to run these streets.
I feel I got like a second chance.
Yo, let me get some of that.
Is that one of the Culkins?
Yeah.
I know
I
I
think
got a
it's the
second
one
chance.
that's famous right now.
Go take care of him. Show him who's boss.
I can't keep running.
So you really want to do this?
Yeah.
It's gonna cut
5
to
pounds of
a
trigger
John Wick style
pressure.
fight scene for this
So
guy.
your aim never off.
I can't change what I did. I know who I am. I know who I can be. And I know I can still do something good.
Cool title.
Yeah, is that in reference to how you rip off a person's ear? Because I always thought that was 15
it's
pounds of pressure.
the trigger pressure. They said it in the
okay.
trailer.
Oh, they did. I missed it. Okay.
Five pounds of pressure to pull a trigger. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, it's Away Stork Away says that's a myth.
What, the 5 pounds of
Okay.
pressure or the ear one?
I'm sure
You might
you
be
can
talking about the ear
adjust-
thing I said.
You can adjust the sensitivity, right?
Yeah. There's hair triggers, yeah.
Yeah, that looked interesting. Who directed that one? Did it say? Holy shit, you guys! It was also Dev Patel. That guy's been busy.
Whoa!
I love the red and white text background. That is such a trope, Like this.
Yeah, it's like, is this a 2008 pop comedy?
It's Red Band, It's like, oh, this movie's going to be Red Band.
Oh, you know what? You're probably right. There's, whatever psychologist works at that movie studio to learn how to, hypnotize people into seeing things. It's probably like, that's probably exactly what they said.
Or it's kind of like they're selling it short and going like, this is gonna like really match with the red box that this comes out of.
This movie is going to keep us in the red.
Luke Evans did I really like his accent work.
Yeah. He's supposed to be a Boston guy, right?
Or is Brooklyn?
Oh, it was Brooklyn, Bergen Street.
Yeah. But like, I could picture meeting someone with that accent. It had like
a real
it was
guy.
definitely that like, oh, I'm acting here kind of accent. But there was something that like just like kind of brought his character to life about it.
Yeah,
Luke who's talking.
I feel it was missing a like slowed down rendition of a pop song.
What they did instead is they took the vocals from the last 30 minutes of the score for Midsummer and then added it to add some drums to it. That's what it sounded like to me. Remember in the end of Midsummer? Ha 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 ha.
It kind of sounds like that the Madam Web song, which is also the True Detective song now.
Wait. The Madam Web song is. I haven't seen the new True Detective yet, so their theme song also happens to be the Madam Web's theme song.
In the trailer, at least,
right?
It's like a Billie Eilish like. What's in my purse?
That's such a good rendition too, because I feel like I have to play it. Do it again.
No, we gotta get the show started.
No. That's a rabbit hole. That's worth.
Oh my god! For a second, I thought Madam Web was using the song from the first True Detective, like the poison creosote. It's like what? I thought she was in New York.
What do you want from me? Why don't you run from me? What are you wondering? What do you know?
Yeah.
Damn, you fucking nailed this. I'm really excited to watch this. I just haven't gotten around to it lately.
That's good. Sam, now let's do it again.
Well, I just heard it.
Nailing it.
It makes it harder. You're right. I agree.
Sam's on fire today.
It's almost like an Oompa Loompa.
It's almost like you're deaf.
My God.
All right, let's start the show.
Yeah, dude, I got a trailer.
I'm loose. I really have to pee, but I'm loose.
Yeah, I got to get more water, but I'm loose.
All right, I'm gonna wait for Timmy. I'm gonna time my break with Timmy's break. All right,
ready? Okay, no, let's get a trailer going because this is getting a little crazy.
No, yeah. Let's do the show.
I got one. So explain the theme.
Money. Sam chose the theme.
Okay.
Sam, were you thinking about that Pink Floyd song, dude?
Yeah.
You can still submit themes, or you can still submit
you can
stuff.
still submit trailers.
But let's hear Sam explain the theme.
It's money, like trailers that are about movies that have to do with money or have money in them. Thinking about like Wall Street-y movies, movies where maybe there's a naked woman rolling around on a bed of money. I don't know. Maybe it's a movie where someone has to tape money to someone, or where a truck blows up and money's flowing around in the air and it's like on fire and stuff like that.
And then they're throwing money and they're like kicking a little guy off through an office. Something like that. I get what you mean.
Yeah, money. There's a lot of good submissions here too. I think that
there's one very glaring absence right now. Someone in chat pointed out, I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. But maybe the world has just moved on, but we'll see. I'm ready with one. Huh?
One movie got submitted like 100 times, right?
Yes. Well, 5, but that's a lot because we don't have a ton of submissions. So that's like, right now it's about 1/12 of submissions were for the same movie.
All right.
1 in 12.
All right, Timmy, you want to start it off?
Yeah, baby. So this one's it almost seems like maybe it was Timmy pandering, but there's no way they knew I'd show up because it's been like 6 months. Okay, bye.
Is that Shining Fat?
Yep. I don't know why so many of these Hong Kong films have such long trailers.
He must be crazy. The bastard deserves it. Daddy, don't leave him alone, Daddy. Stop it. You're hurting him. Stop. The bastard deserves it.
Yes. I fucking love Hong Kong movies. You don't even need to do that. You don't even need to do this either.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh.
What was that
Oh,
number?
hope you haven't
forgotten which one it was.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
right,
It's
10,000
actually Young
for a
Fat Chow,
place,
I think.
10,000 to win.
Whoa,
Horse
you're betting
to win,
10,000.
What? You catch that?
It's gonna be difficult. The banks here closed at 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Ah,
yeah, of
Is
course.
that right?
That's a problem.
Ah! Mr. Killer, can you cash this check?
Hey, never mind that. I can put your bet through on my Telebet account.
Hey, no, that's okay. Just give the cash to my cousin, all right?
It's none of your business, Fights Picker.
Horse 3, race 7.
What?
Okay.
Why put this in the
So
trailer?
it's race 7.
That's
Horse number
very
3.
weird. Well, all these ones for these Hong Kong films are always too long and have like scenes in them like that. It's so strange. It really took me out. Why'd they freeze it when his eyes were closed?
Good title.
Yeah, great title. Is that that's not a John Woo picture, is it? No. I just
It
because
seems like
I didn't think of it at all. And then Chow picks up the second gun. I'm like, wait a minute.
This
I was like,
seems
this is John Woo?
of a type.
it seems like doing
directed
that,
by Wong
like
Jing. Okay.
kicking a gun up in the air, like flipping it onto your foot and kicking it up in the way that he did it. It seems less efficient than picking it up, right?
Yeah. But Sam, here's what you need to think of, right? So if you're picking now picture yourself just bending over to pick up a gun, right? Just bending over to pick up a second gun, okay. But then picture doing that slow-mo with doves and shit in the background. Like it's not as cool as kicking it up here, you know?
You get the cinematic element of it, but yeah.
But logically, you're right. I mean, you're really a shot full of holes.
You know what's really funny? Are you guys looking at the poster for it on the
on the trailer box? Yeah, I am now.
Yeah. Maybe I'm crazy. In the center here, Chow Yun Fat kind of resembles Josh Fadem.
Yes, I see it. Interesting.
I don't know.
Let's
Is Chow Yun
remake it.
Fat
Let's
on
put
this a
Josh in
couple
it.
of times?
Yes, 3 that I can tell.
Okay.
With
I was like, is that
different-
racist to say that?
With different hair every time.
Yeah. I was like, maybe that's 3 separate guys, but I don't
He's
think
got
it
the
is.
sexy bangs. He's got the pomade slick back, and then he's got this kind of puffy job on his hair over there. It's like, what's going on here?
Got to pay extra for a puff job.
I guess.
I liked it, but
I liked it.
and I feel it was on theme, especially that one scene where they're talking about transferring the money.
Why was that in there? You're right. It's like just putting a dialogue scene in it. It's like if you make the trailer for Blade Runner and just have it be Harrison Ford eating Chinese food with that guy.
2. I want no, 4. The guy's like 2, and he's like, no, 4. That scene. They do that for like
although
another
on
5
that
minutes.
note, if they did that for Point Break and the Point Break trailer was just Utah, give me 2, Utah. Man, I should have got you 3 of these things. You know, hey,
or the description. There's a cart around the. What you say? There's a cart around the corner, and the guy serves the best chili dogs.
Meatball sandwiches.
Yeah. Or meatball sandwich. Yeah, that's
Oh
what
my
it is.
God.
Yeah.
And then Utah, give me 2. Man, I was so hungry I could eat the ass end of a rhinoceros. Should have had you get me 3 of these things.
Have you guys heard of Point Break Live?
Yeah, I've seen it. I saw it when it came to Brooklyn a million years ago. Fucking
Did they do
amazing.
meatball sandwiches? Is that the one you saw?
Yes, they
I was
had
like,
them.
that's awesome.
You could buy them, I think, or maybe they just handed them out.
Oh, it's like it's so bizarre that they
they
travel
sprayed
with
beer
somebody
on the
like
audience.
Hook.
And the venue I saw it at in Brooklyn, they actually had this little like reflecting pool thing. And the people for Point Break Live just must have greased the right palms because they had the end fight in that little pool.
Where did you see it? At Galapagos?
Yeah. Is that where you saw it?
No, I'm like a reflecting
you just put your latent hipster knowledge
Yeah.
to work there. Be like,
that's a cool place.
It was a great place. Yeah. Wonderful place to see that. And, because it's like Brooklyn and everybody's cool and stuff, whatever, hipsters and all that jazz. So what they do for Point Break Live is they have actors playing everybody except Keanu Reeves, and they pick someone out of the audience to read off a cue card to be Keanu Reeves, because they say that is the best way to imitate his acting. Waka waka. But anyways, but so they got a guy, the one I saw, that looked and acted like Keanu Reeves. So it's like, it's kind of not as interesting, but like he was kind of doing and he was also trying to do an impression the whole time,
Oh yeah, that kind of ruins it.
Yeah, it's like, dude, that's not what this is about,
Yeah. What would you guys give
really
God of Gamblers?
I really liked it, but it kind of wasn't, I don't know. I kind of lost interest too. I don't know. I'm really conflicted, but 2 points. Let's just do 2 points.
For the slut boy.
Nate, what'd you
I'm going to go 1 point.
I'm also giving it 1 point. I liked it, but it was missing a little.
Yeah, but I'll be the nice guy too.
Yeah, I'm glad it's getting as many points from us in total,
Right.
But,
and chat gave it 3.
But our adjustment is -1, so that's 3 from us total. Chat
and 3
gives
from
it
chat.
2.
2?
Yes.
Oh, you're right. I can't count. Sorry, man. Also, I took a gummy before I got on here.
You need to tell us that.
I need to?
Yeah.
You think I do? No,
Yeah.
not like, no, it was like a little
It helps
bit of a
explain
legal
stuff
one.
when
I'm
we're
not going to
fucking with
fucking go crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like when I got upset for a second there? That was just me
We'll
being
give you a
grumpy, though.
little bit more leeway. Yeah.
No, but that wasn't that. I don't even think I felt it yet.
All right,
So
5
that was
points
just-
to who?
That
Timmy,
was
who
just
gets those
me
5
wishing
points?
I could get
That's,
5
I
points
think
to
Timmy
Moondoggy.
picked it.
Moondoggy with the
Moondoggy.
5er.
Yeah.
All right.
God of Gamblers, kicking
I
it
got
off.
one. Can I go next?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, please.
So we're doing
well,
Timmy,
by
Sam,
all-
Nate.
By all means.
TSN.
This one's actually, I just want to point this out before we go, is in the description for this, not in the context.
Oh, I didn't read. I'll read my context while Nate unfucks whatever happened there. Somehow, a casino-based movie needed a lot of fake plate glass in the long-running series' first film. Best card players from China go to Japan to play there, but they get on the bad side of the mob after winning all their yen. All right. I think the trailer got that across. Yeah.
I just noticed this though. In this trailer, the YouTube description, which I'm only seeing like a half of a sentence of, it says this 35mm trailer has been bought on eBay and transferred to digital using Gugus Roll something. I don't know, but I'm kind of excited about what that means.
We live in
this is a real 35mm trailer. You guys ready?
Holy shit.
I'm ready.
Yes.
My body is ready.
Body. Oh, I was hoping someone would submit this one.
Hey, kid. You want to take a little run with me?
Yeah, I'll take a little run with you.
Man, oh man. You're almost as good a getaway driver as me.
I'm about to get my pimp thing on started. Why you always talking about this pimp stuff, man? What's happening?
Women so pretty. Even more.
I ain't afraid of no war. I just want to do something that's different. Yeah, well, getting your head blown off is different.
So then you gonna marry me when you get back?
You ain't got somebody else.
I don't want nobody else.
To the Bronx. Now you gonna play this Marine War hero. What you got when you get back here, huh? What's going on, man?
Girl, come here. That's Daddy. Say hi.
I'm gonna get myself a good job.
Don't you know if I had anything to offer you, I'd have given it to you the moment you walk through that door?
We don't need his money. And you can't even put food on your table. Me and Kirby got something in the works. Old bills, man. Sometimes a couple million.
all that money.
Cool.
6:15 a.m. The truck pulls out of the post office. Now it makes one stop before it goes to D.C. at First Federal Loan and Savings.
You pull it off, and you'll have money hands over fist.
I think we need another man on the street.
We might well put an ad in the paper, then we're gonna get everybody. I'm qualified to handle a 45, an M16, and AK-47.
Walk on by, make believe you don't see the tears. So just let me breathe in private.
Lorenz Tate, Keith David, Chris Tucker, Nabushe Wright. From the directors of Menace to Society, Dead Presidents, a Hughes Brothers film.
Well, that's Uncle Sam for you, baby. Money to burn.
Woo! That trailer fucked.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one that got me to see it when I was a teenager, and then I was expecting a bank robber movie, which not. It's so, but I would like to see it again sometime, knowing that it's like more of a drama, you know.
That makes it look like a movie that was made in the 70s.
Yeah, I think I don't know if I saw that trailer. I saw trailers that really, and the video box also, the poster focused on the cool bank robber makeup. You know,
The Vietnam War is a huge part of that movie.
right?
And yeah, and that was, I remember, being unexpected to me. And yeah, I remember expecting a bank robbery trailer. And yeah, that was a really fun watch, and just nailed the theme. All right,
It did.
first
There's
off,
so much money in it, and it's the title.
there's money. Bill's on fire. The movie's called Dead Presidents, and they literally are talking about money the whole time. They're all these
trailer.
close-ups, and yeah, it's great.
Very good.
It's great.
Also, the Gagoose roller, because now if you look on the YouTube screen after the video, it's this person has a lot of those, Sam. And all I noticed there, obviously, he put on the curved square frame, which meant they also opened up the whatchamacallit.
The gate.
Yeah, not the gate, but the without. Anyway, yeah, but no, you're right. Whatever.
Or the mat.
There you go. Open mat. That's what I was
Mat
trying to say.
box,
Thank you.
yeah.
But yeah. But anyways, they open up the mat. So I don't know. There's a large amount of shots in there that I saw the sound equipment. But
Oh yeah, I know. I was like, was that a
yeah.
boom?
yeah, there's a boom. Then there
Yeah.
was the fuzzy boom mic thing, or the boom whatchamacallit too. So scream, whatever.
Yeah. That's like not a mistake. That's they have on 35 millimeter projections will have like a specific mat that's supposed to be used with the films, and so there's stuff that they have on the frames that isn't supposed to be shown in the theater.
Yeah. When I saw
I didn't know that.
Being John Malkovich in a
Yeah.
second run theater right after it came out, second run theaters is cheaper. Maybe the kid running it doesn't know what they're doing. So it was moved a little too low. So several shots, especially in the end of Being John Malkovich, you could see the boom. And I was like, that's weird, you know. But yeah. Anyways, that was a cool trailer. Again, I felt it was too long, but it didn't really. It had really good pacing for a 3-minute trailer, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the music in it too.
Yeah, the music was really good.
I give it 2 points.
I'm gonna give it 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2 points also.
All right, 5 points from the sluts boys.
5 points from us. Chat has actually given it 95.3, which means it gets 4 points from chat. So that is a 9-point trailer.
Whoa. Is that the first time that's happened?
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention.
Wow.
I've not been keeping track.
I think that's all right. Well, a group of Vietnam veterans plan to rob an armored truck to set one of the truck set to one of the greatest movie soundtracks of all time.
For sure. And that trailer had like 2 or 3 great songs in it. It wasn't just one song.
That one at the end. Oh man, it just matches everything so well. And Keith David saying that stuff.
Walk on by.
Yeah.
So who submitted that?
Yeah, and that was Beachy. Beach that makes you old.
Wow, Beachy coming correct. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is tell everyone today's points aren't going to be calculated into the leaderboard here, but the leaderboard is right here. Panwall, Beach It Makes You Old. Flanja has now slipped to 3rd because he got penalized for a TOS trailer. Or they're tied. They're tied, but we're putting Panwall at 3rd, or we're putting Flanja at 3rd. Sorry, did I say Panwall? So it's a pretty tight race here. Interesting stuff, guys. Let's see. I'm going to pick one that was submitted a lot, so I just got to find out who submitted it first. And pay attention if you did submit this, because this was submitted a couple times, and it may have different trailers. So make sure if you're like, you know what, my trailer is better than this one. We haven't done a challenge in a while, but let's see.
Wouldn't it be funny if you're watching something and it was open mat, and then let's say you're seeing a movie you've seen a million times, but I'd never seen it with open mat before, like I don't know, Happy Gilmore, and then so suddenly the mat's gone, and like there's scenes where Adam Sandler's just got his dick hanging out. You would never know.
Are you ready?
I'm glad I know you ate a gummy.
And if you did,
see, it helps. The context helps to me.
I'm glad I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Money. Everyone wants it.
Well, this is nailing it.
Monty Brewster didn't have it. They tell me you're my only living relative. But he just made money the old-fashioned way. You have 30 days in which to spend $30 million. He inherited it. If you can do it, you get $300 million. But if you fail, don't get diddly. Why can't I tell my friends? Because I don't want anybody to help me out. What's wrong? Spike, what's wrong? $30 million. The man just got $30 million. This is a good day, He can't keep it unless he can spend it and have nothing left but the shirt on his back. Well, we're going to have a lot of fun with this kind of money.
Jake, I'd like to hire you as my official photographer. Salary, $10,000 a week. How would you like to be my personal driver for the next 30 days at $5,000 a week? What a country. America, I love it. Hey, anybody want to go to lunch?
Everyone thinks he's crazy.
I want to bet $50,000. It went up. We'll sell it.
I think we should consider the possibility of psychiatric help.
At the rate you're going, you'll have spent your entire inheritance in less than a month, and you'll have nothing to show for it.
But $300 million says he's right on the money. Richard Pryor and John Candy.
It's like that old saying, if for money I'd be a millionaire, I'm a millionaire.
Brewster's Millions. Coming soon from Universal Pictures.
Walter Hill.
Walter Hill.
That guy shows up in the most unlikely of places, let me tell you.
That's really fun. I had no idea.
Well, it definitely hits all the buttons for the theme.
The concept of this movie is great. I would love to see like a modern version of this,
I've never seen this movie.
I think they did try and do Brewster's Billions, right? Or did that come out? Or
I feel like maybe there was something like that. I also don't know, like, not that the theme of the movie is pro-billionaire, but I feel like having a movie like this come out now, people would just be like, yo, fuck billionaires. You know what I mean?
People are like, fuck billionaires, Timmy.
No, I know. I mean, well, I am too. Fuck billionaires.
I gotta
You can be a good person to make $1 million. You can't be a good person to make $1 billion, But anyways.
I don't get
that's
it,
a good
though.
point.
Like, also, I'm confused. This is a question for Brewster's Millions.
Okay.
It's in pre-production. Okay, Brewster's Billions.
Okay.
Who's in Brewster's Billions?
You know what? Richard Pryor.
So my question is like, he goes, I'm going to hire you to take my picture, and you'll go have $10,000 an hour. Can't he just be like, I'm going to pay you $1 million an hour to take my picture.
And I thought that, but didn't the guy say at the start that nobody can know what's going on? Or maybe not, I don't know.
Well, I mean, he said no one can know what's going on, but
he did.
Yeah. Couldn't he just donate it to charity? Yeah.
Yeah. But that movie wouldn't be as fun.
Bet it all on blackjack until you lose.
Harvey Pumpkin says, "Can
There's
we
rules.
dump it in the ocean?" Oh, there are rules. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
Funny. Fun trailer though, and God, and I know Nate laughed immediately when he showed up, but you get some Yakov Smirnoff points in there, you know?
Yeah, Yakov Smirnoff. Yeah.
Because on Trailer Boys, the points get you.
One of the rules is you can't just give it away. All right, wait. I want to see what the Brewster Millions rules
Isn't this
are.
based on a book or something too? I might be totally wrong on that.
Someone said it's a remake itself. Yeah, and so there's a 1945 Brewster's Millions.
Oh, okay. Who plays Brewster in that one? It is DeMont O'Keefe. Okay, weird. Dennis O'Keefe. Sure.
He can't tell anyone about the challenge. By the end of 30 days, he mustn't own any assets. He can't destroy or give away any items that are inherently valuable.
Mm.
You guys already talked about doing points.
I'm going to give it 2 points. 1 point for liking the trailer, 1 point for Yakov Smirnoff.
Yeah, that's basically why I'm also giving it 2 points. But it was a nice, fun trailer. It was short and definitely hits the theme. So yeah, 2 points from the Slut Boy.
I'm giving it 1 point. It was fine.
Yeah,
it's a movie I would be like, yeah, I want to see this, but it didn't give. There was something that I just didn't get from it. So that's 4 points from us, and chat has given it 3 points, 7 points for Brewster's Millions. This was submitted a lot.
Oh yeah, this is the movie. Yeah, this was submitted 5, possibly 6 times.
Yep, and the first person to submit this was Rex Bosworth, Champion of Man.
Champion.
Okay.
So I didn't pick one actually yet, but this okay, yep. This looks like something we need.
Oh, okay. He may donate only 5% to charity and lose 5% by gambling.
Oh, so that's in there. Okay. Well, it's good they thought it out. Oh, wait, were we ready for me to start this?
Yes.
I feel like we see this logo a lot. Oh, it's another long trailer. What is with money trailers?
Billy Bright's life wasn't going as planned.
Always too something. Too short, too young. Billy, one of these days, you're gonna grow up and you will be just like King Midas.
Then one day he got a golden opportunity.
He got kidnapped.
Timmy.
What a fucking...
With some help from an unlikely source.
Wait.
What are you gonna do to me? Grant you a wish?
Whoa.
I wish I was King Midas.
All right, wait. Sorry, I just have to pause this.
Sorry. I was in a groove.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Music is good.
I just gotta that what a weird fucking thing for that grandma to say. You're gonna grow up to be just like King Midas. It's like, yeah. That wasn't a good thing. Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a bit. Didn't he like turn his wife into gold and shit?
He turned his dick gold.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna grow up to be just like Icarus. You know, I didn't get to the end of that whole Icarus story, but you'll be just like him.
I see you in your adulthood, sweetie. You will be a cautionary tale like no other. Thank you. Oh, this is good, man.
Now, Billy's living the life he always dreamed of. and anything he wants is at his fingertips.
How'd you do that? The witch lady granted me a wish. I told her I wanted to be like the king.
Elvis?
No, Midas. He had the power to turn anything into gold.
Yeah, Joe's probably working.
Wow. That's an actor.
There, see? It's one of them kids that's got the stash of gold. I just know it. It's one of them.
And they'll lead us right to it and we'll be rich. Filthy, stinking rich.
But he soon finds out that having the golden touch can be a royal pain.
Billy, what'd you do? Your grandmother's gold.
I mean, that was the point of the parable, right?
Yeah.
Watch out what you wish for.
They're stealing my granny! We knocked
Billy,
the sucker down.
what'd you do?
And we're home free.
There's a golden
Give her
statue of your
back.
grandmother here, and it's got
Closer,
cum all over it.
And I'll melt her like a popsicle.
You know what? This is giving away.
Oh my God! They melted his grandmother.
Oh my God!
Billy White's got
Why did they put it in the trailer?
the Midas touch.
If you're gonna do something,
That was close.
if you're gonna do something so fucking hardcore as melt the kid's grandma, don't put it in the trailer.
Yeah, she died.
Unless there's
died.
way more stuff like
That
that.
grandma's an
happening.
idiot, though. That grandma deserved what she got.
She was fucking
Man.
racist as shit, Timmy.
She's just going around saying he should be a cautionary
Well, yeah,
tale.
You don't understand. She's from a different time. Doesn't matter. I
No.
don't care if she's from a different time. She's worth more as melted down slag.
Yeah, Timmy. She left Germany under dubious circumstances and via Argentina.
1944.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'd never heard of this film before, and I think it's perfect. I think it works very well for what we're doing here.
Yeah.
I did think they gave away too much, but so much else was going on. I'll give it 2.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, the scene where they melted the grandmother down, that put it over the edge for me. So that's a 2-pointer for me.
Yeah,
Yeah. 2 points. Yeah.
Oh, man.
You're right. That's the sweet stuff.
it really was 5 for me, or 5 from us.
and
And,
that-
wow, Goobywood's wrong
That's-
tonight.
That song really did rip, too,
Yeah.
you know?
I
Although
mean,
I
I justifiably was like, Sam, you should pause it right with the song. Like, I like the song.
Yeah,
But no, it was
no,
like,
but good thing.
This
They would
guy
have,
here,
like,
this is an
Chumley
interesting. This is an interesting human being.
Wait, Chumley?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like
From
Chumley.
Pawn
You're right.
Stars?
Yeah, Chumley. Oh my God.
Yeah, this guy's
I forgot
Chumley from
about
Pawn Stars' dad.
Yeah.
Talk about a show just like hammering itself. Like the Pawn Stars grabbed America by the throat, and just said, "Say that I'm cool. Say that I'm cool. Okay, you're cool." Like it's not a, you know what I mean? Anyways.
Yeah. This guy looks like he was either Rocksteady or Bebop.
if they like drank the ooze again.
Yeah. Like he looks like a bad guy from live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, you know what he looks like? He looks like one of the bullies from Power Rangers, which is like pretty much exactly what you're saying. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Yeah, good point.
He looks like one of the Garbage Pail Kids.
You know what? According to the cartoon and one of the Michael Bay produced films, what either Bebop or Rocksteady, one of them's like a British black guy.
Oh
It was
yeah.
in the old cartoon and in the movie. It's just weird. I just because you mentioned that, I'm like, I always forget that one of them's like a black punk guy.
That guy either has a super wide chin or a super wide neck, but I cannot tell.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know which one's wide.
I've
Yeah,
had
he
that
just
baggy.
has
I've had
no neck.
that baggy whisker sack myself before, and I get it. You guys get it, right? I still have it a little bit. Yeah.
The baggy whisker sack.
Whisker sack. That's I'm writing a sequel. Me and Christopher Tolkien were writing a sequel to The Hobbit, and that's the main guy. Baggy whisker sack.
Chat, it was kind of drawn 50-50. It got over the line a little bit. So this is a 2-point trailer from chat. And it's 5 points.
5 from us, 7.
5, 6, 7.
And I keep losing. Oh, yeah, it was under the. Okay, that's for Flanja. 7 points for Flanja. Hey, no tits in that one, Flanja. Good job. I don't think I was even there, but I'll fucking say about it.
It was he submitted a movie that was about like a talking butthole or something.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah.
Right,
Wow.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was something like that. All right. I got one.
Which, the funny thing was, it was submitted a bunch too. It's like a lot of people submitted it. But then Flange just got chosen. Yeah. And then we watched it. It was like, oh, that's a minus because that was definitely TOS. And he was like, worth it. Worth it.
What was the theme? Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Buttholes. Everyone lost points.
Goatsy.
Oh.
So this one we saw.
We interrupt this theater for a bullet from 1998, the year America ran out of gas, oil, and cash. Flash, people have stopped driving cars and started living in them. Flash, the president has sold the White House, raffled off the tomb of the unknown soldier, and moved into a rundown condo in Southern California.
Hi, United States of America.
I'm President Roosevelt. This is my cabinet and my old lady.
Flash, the city of San Diego has been bought by Mexico. Flash, the Jews and Arabs have joined forces to form the United Hebraic Republic.
Bad planning is why your country is in the toilet.
Her country is flat broke.
I know a way to raise money.
A telethon.
Fred Willard?
Shaking up a collection before America's all gone. If this is a movie, it must be
an Americathon.
Ladies and gentlemen, a spectacular Americathon event, the first mother-son boxing match.
We could sell Cleveland, but nobody's buying. We could trade in all our cars, but nobody's driving.
And now, Meatloaf versus the last living automobile.
You gotta grab him by their TV screen.
Look at me, damn it. Ooh. I'm not a country, I'm not an office, I'm not a decorative seal, I'm a person. I'm a man who wants to make love to you.
Oh.
Is this racist?
We got to save the nation.
Folks, do something. I'm dying.
Foreman.
Call in, make a pledge.
Take it up, come collection before America.
If you call yourself an American, if you care about America, then see Americathon at your local theater before you see it happening in your own front yard. Americathon 1998.
I'm Chet Roosevelt, your president, and I love you.
The freeways are jammed now, the cars have disappeared from the scene. Cause gone to work or to play, they use a whole nother kind of machine.
Wow.
Jay Leno said it. It says that right there. Oh my god.
And Sam, you said you've heard of this before?
Yeah, so have I.
So
There's a reason.
We saw this trailer on tour, and Trevor was obsessed with this and was like, "That's the best idea for a movie."
Well,
I don't know if he ever did he watch it.
Well, I don't know about that, but I had heard him talk about trying to figure out how to get it to remake it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, but he was looking because it's obviously was a big flop. It disappeared, whatever happened. So like he was trying to look into how you would be able to do that. I think I remember hearing
Idiocracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, to me, it's kind of Idiocracy meets UHF. And
yeah.
God, there's something else in there. I honestly had a bit of a Kentucky Fried Movie feel to me too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's probably just because it's from the same time, but just had that kind of parody-ish segments kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, it had that UHF-y kind of feel of like it lending itself to like it being a narrative that lends itself to little like kind of vignette-y scenes that
right, like how in our Sundance pilot we wanted the kitchen cabinet door to open and a sketch to come out. Like that. But
I mean, like I'm saying, like how like on UHF they'll do the Rambo parody and the Gandhi Rambo mashup and
no, there's two different ones.
Oh, that's two different ones.
There's Gandhi too, and then he has a daydream as being Rambo. But yeah.
Oh yes. Okay. Yeah.
But the Gandhi one is very Rambo-like or something, like black exploitation maybe. But yeah. Anyways, but no, they built a framework so that that lets you do that basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have scenes like the emo Phillips
Yeah.
woodworker scene. Wheel of Fish. Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite is Raoul's Wild Kingdom. That guy's amazing. Today we're teaching poodles how to fly. Oh my god. He was great. I liked that trailer actually a lot. I thought it was very cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2.
I'm gonna give that 2 points also.
I'm gonna give it 2 because I think what put it over the edge for me, which put it to like a 2-point trailer, is like the song also had a dig at Cleveland, which is like hilarious.
Yes, so funny.
Where it's like Cleveland's for sale, but no one's buying. Yeah, it's like, ouch. Still,
it is a funny. Cleveland's always been a great town to make that kind of joke about,
And I also love. Oh, Timmy, I got to send you this mini documentary about Balloon Fest '84.
Okay.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
Now I feel like I have to explain it. It's very short. I think it's like 6 minutes long, but it's like in the 80s, they put all these helium balloons into a net and they were going to release them all. And people of Cleveland are like, this is going to put Cleveland on the map. We're not going to be the mistake by the lake anymore. We're going to be a big city for this balloon event. And they're like, we're going to be on the Guinness World Book records of like most balloons released at once. And it's like video of like the news talking to people. And they've got like blisters on their fingers and they're just blowing balloons and putting the helium up and the thing. And it's huge. It really is like a monster. And then like, they're like, well, where do you think the balloons are going to go? And they're like, oh, our weather predictions they're probably going to go into Canada. And they're like, they're going to go into Canada. And then like, the weather patterns changed. So they had to release them early. They release them and they end up all in like the lake, like just in the lake.
I have heard of this. Okay. Yeah. That rings.
And then these fishermen go missing and the Coast Guard is like, we are fucked because there's just balloons everywhere. So we can't really find these guys. And then the punchline is that the Guinness World Book Records is like, yeah, no one even contacted us for this, so we can't recognize, like
yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
I've done a lot of bits on Guinness Records lately, and it is a fucking process. So yeah, you got to call them.
Yeah,
that's crazy though.
And it was like instantly a problem too, right?
Oh yeah, like the balloons went like right into the water, almost like.
That's crazy. Yeah. That poor lakes and river. Speaking of states places nobody likes, did you guys see the South Dakota commercial in the Super Bowl? They did like a tourism commercial for South Dakota. Okay, so there's one thing everybody knows about South Dakota, Mount Rushmore, and so it starts out like that. They're like, there's lots of, but the narrator's like, there's lots more to do in South Dakota than see Mount Rushmore, and we got. One hit wonder, I forget the name of the band, but their song was "This is a Story of a Girl." Remember that song? She ran the river and ran the whole world. It's like 99, 2000 ish, somewhere in there.
Oh, I feel like if I think hard enough, I would know that.
But anyway, so they're in the commercial. This is what our state spent our money on. They hired these guys to get it, and then they sing a new version of their song. This is a story of a state, and like, oh, it's like. Yeah. But it just reminded me that it's really lame. It's like a lame idea trying to like get people to respect us, where it's like, why don't we just get rid of our governor?
Here's something else too.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just throwing this out there. I didn't see this commercial. And what if South Dakota made this commercial and played it as a local ad?
I think it was a national ad, but I mean, that's crazy.
They were like, fuck, we made a mistake. We only put it in this market and people already live here.
And it's one of those things that that's what Gnome's like all about. Like when, she famously spent a $500,000 of our she spent a lot of money. I can't remember how much on that stupid meth campaign that everybody made fun of, where it was saying meth, we're on it. Like we're on the problem.
Yeah. We're on the drug. Methamphetamine.
Well, right. Well, and the thing is so she puts out this logo, meth, we're on it, and everyone's like, the entire world was like, you guys are dumb. The problem is the commercials, when paired with that phrase, made sense because we do have a big meth problem here. And the commercial was just normal people, like a little girl, a farmer, like some guy at the park, whatever, just random people just looking at the camera being like, I'm on meth. And then instead of South Dakota, we're on it. So the idea is supposed to be that we are all on it, but it just doesn't really work separated from the commercial,
I get it.
Yeah.
They were like, it'll be like got milk.
Yeah, I know. It's like, no, it won't.
Yeah.
It's going to be
Dark
fucking stupid.
Night.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Anyways, did we rate that trailer? Yeah.
Americathon.
We're good on that one.
Got
right?
8 points total.
Americathon.
Guy
8 points
Incognito
total.
submitted it.
Wow.
Guy Incognito.
Do you want to read the thing?
Yes. In the distant year 1998, it's the distant year 1998, and America is broke. Americans can't afford cars. Cities are being bought by other countries. The White House has been sold. Everyone wears tracksuits, and President Chet Roosevelt comes up with the great idea to make money. A telethon. Not just any telethon, an America-a-thon, a cheesy, over-the-top comedy from the late 70s that is laughably bad.
Guy Incognito gets it.
If they're laughing, how bad can it be?
I mean, I thought it looked genuinely funny.
Yeah,
but,
I want to see it. All right.
Nathaniel.
If I had $1 million, I'd stay in bed with you all day.
We're letting people go, John. You're the first. We have a lot of applicants, all of whom have 10 years experience.
Okay. Things will get better.
You're gonna have an amazing job one day.
The Antiques Roadshow is coming this weekend. Why don't we see if we can find something and get on TV? I'm so sorry for this, John.
The Juno Temple.
Look!
Yeah.
It gives you money when you hurt yourself.
The other guy, I forget what the other guy's name is, but that's Maya Erskine's husband.
Take the full Brazilian. Nobody will go.
Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
So, John, are you still with the same company?
We switched to private investing.
It looks like you're doing all right.
Shabbat Shalom. Where is the teapot? Our grandmother risked her life to save that teapot during the Holocaust.
We have to find out what this thing is.
The teapot possesses extraordinary power.
You are in grave danger.
Most people kill themselves for decades and get nowhere. It's a gift from the gods.
We said we'd stop when it got out of hand. I'd say it's out of hand.
Now tell me, how can you save yourself?
You're turning evil.
There is nothing evil about wanting more.
What's happening to your face? Your eyes like hanging out. I'm fine. Whatever it is that's going on, it's not worth it.
I'm saying we didn't warn you.
What sort of dog do you two have? I heard him howling last night.
That was just some really violent sex.
Brass Teapot. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
Lydia Petunia is actually
really terrible song in the track and the end.
Yeah.
Really bad pop punk song. Good, like impressively terrible. Was that one part problematic? Was that? I can't tell sometimes.
Which
you
part?
know what I mean? With the two the Hasidic guys come in.
I wouldn't say problematic, no.
No, I didn't feel that way. I couldn't tell because I was just kind of like, it's kind of weird. But
I was shaking my head at Abby's comment, not to be read on
I didn't
stream.
see.
Don't read it.
Oh, okay.
The mid ass touch.
That's kind of funny.
Okay, it's a little late, but Carvey, I'll give you a point for that. The mid ass touch. Anyway, Brass Teapot trailer. I like the concept.
Mm-hmm.
The music threw me though. It tonally did not really.
Yeah,
you know.
especially at the end. That
Yeah.
was bad.
It was like the trailer of a movie that was made in like 2015, but it felt like a movie that was made in 2002.
Yeah.
For that reason, I'm giving it 0 points.
Wow, 0 points.
Oh. I'll give it 1. The song sucks real bad.
I also give it 1 point.
That's
and I think
one
honestly,
from us.
I feel it was the song that like took me out of it.
Yeah, it was bad.
And conceptually, like I feel like there's a lot you could do with the trailer. I feel it's a miss. Chat is still voting, but so far this is getting 0 points from chat.
It's only getting 1 from us because we had to subtract 1.
Oh yeah. And it's still going down. It's still going down.
Damn.
Oh wow. People did not like that. Even Bobby Moynihan was enough to save it for me. And I love him.
Yeah.
Maybe Minihan.
Oh, Bobby.
Stop, he's already dead. Coffin nail. It's still 2 minutes, just waiting a little bit. I think we can say this is not going to be saved. So that gets 1 point from the boys and 0 points from chat.
That was not successful. Jeez.
Not successful. And that came from Thunder Bunny. Sorry, Thunder Bunny. I know you had some other ones in there, but that one was submitted a couple times, so I feel like we had to watch it. All right, Timothy.
I got one ready.
Okay.
Let's change up the tone a little bit. I hope this one has an equally terrible pop punk song at the end, but I don't think it will.
Give or take a few thousand. I figure the loot on this deal at $2 million. There should be that much in the track offices.
Actor.
You like money. You got a great
The
big
guy
dollar
that
sign
crashed?
there where most women have a heart.
Yeah, the guy with the long
play it
face.
smart. Stay in character and you'll have money. Plenty of it. George will have it. He'll blow it all on you.
Johnny, I'm no good for anybody else. I'm not pretty and I'm not very smart, so please don't leave me alone anymore.
It's a crazy line.
So what makes you think or know that you're going to have several $100,000?
Because I do. I just can't talk about it, that's all.
Not even to me, your little share.
I shouldn't have even mentioned I was going to have it. It's not that I mind. I know.
Alicia Cook is such a William H. Macy character in that movie.
Yeah.
You've been talking, now you
Guy's name is Alicia.
Honest, what do you think? I'm crazy? I wouldn't jerk you, clown. Come on, clown, sing us a chorus from Pagliacci. Hey, where's the jerk? Where's George?
That's a Stanley Kubrick movie, huh?
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen this one.
It's good.
That's great,
and
yeah.
As a few people pointed out, yeah, Payday definitely got its vibe from that movie, as did what's his name when he used the Joker masks in Dark Knight. But actually, you know what though? There is a Adam West Batman episode where the Joker wears a mask like that too. So I don't know, but anyways, yeah, it was a cool trailer. You know, I thought obviously a different vibe than what we've had previously, except for maybe it could tie it in with Dead Presidents, I suppose. But very cool. And, it's so classily 50s, right?
It's funny too. It is like a really like Stanley Kubrick cast there, which is really funny.
I mean, you got
because
General Ripper.
Yeah, and then the guy that I was pointing out was in the Paths of Glory. He was one of the guys that's
I haven't seen
on
that
trial in that. Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I know. We were just talking about that on Last Self Suck, that there's a few Kubricks haven't seen, and it was like, just a couple. But Yeah, definitely. But when you watch it shot wise and stuff, you can still, it's an early Kubrick, but you can still tell it's him. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's got we're just a couple of film student nerds hashing it out here. But I really enjoyed that. I thought it was a cool trailer.
Yeah.
Super stylish, and I'll give it 2 points.
Yeah. And they say it's big influence on Reservoir Dogs also.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I'll give that 2 points.
We'll give it 1 point.
Someone says Sterling Hayden from The Thing. I'm not sure if you meant one of the 2 Thing movies, but he's not. But he's in a bunch of stuff. Very cool face. Sam, what was the guy?
Was he
you
in
liked?
the original Thing?
No, I just looked it up because I have that movie. And he's not in it, but there's a lot of dudes that look like it. You know what I mean? It's like in the mid-50s, like a broad-shouldered, deep-voiced, tall man in military garb. Like that, a lot of them. You know?
Sterling Hayden and Johnny Guitar.
Maybe.
It's a very weird Western.
You haven't seen Barry Lyndon, Grimward?
He's Johnny Guitar.
I love Barry Lyndon.
I haven't seen Barry Lyndon. I haven't seen The Kill, or I've seen that. I haven't seen Barry Lyndon. I haven't seen Paths of Glory or Killer's Kiss. I think that's all I'm missing. And then what's that one they unearthed and like put out not that long ago? I haven't seen that one either.
AI.
No. There was like some
I'm kidding.
Yeah. What was that? Something Desire? Yeah. Anyways.
So chat has given it a 62% yes. That's 1 point. No, 2 points from chat.
2 points.
And 4 points. It's going to be a 6-point trailer going to The Killing. Who submitted that?
That was Dark Bastard. And that was how many points again? 6?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. All right, this one. Strap in. It's a long one.
They've all long ones so far.
No, this one. No, that last one was 142. That's like right in the sweet spot, I think.
Paths of Glory was another Jim Thompson book. Interesting.
Yeah.
So we watched a movie the other night that was a Jim Thompson one.
What was that?
The Killer Inside Me.
Oh, that.
The world's
yeah.
richest man and the world's poorest boy are getting it ready now.
Everybody everywhere will be a little worse off for it.
Well then, Youngman Grand. Father.
Ringo?
Yeah.
Presenting the most
Christopher- no,
irreverent,
it's not Christopher Lee,
irrelevant
that's,
father and son team
Since the
Peter Sellers.
Frankensteins.
Peter Sellers?
Yeah.
Dad? Do you think words corrupt?
I don't know. Let's try. Agnes?
Yes?
Nipple. Damn keen guy, isn't he? Bloody keen. Damn fine chap. He's bloody keen, too.
Aye, quick kill. That's the name of the game.
For God's sake, guys. What's going on? In God's name, stop it! Now for a good, clean kill. I have it on the best of authority that Ringo Starr is the magic Christian.
Can't we settle our differences amicably?
No, son, no.
Some bird told me that Peter Sellers is the magic Christian.
You needn't eat the plastic. I just wanted to see if you had your price. Most of us do.
Oxford, can you hear me?
I mean, you've actually come here to offer us money to interfere with the race.
Oh.
Yes, that's right.
You should realize
Brian Graham?
that Oxford men.
Graham Chapman. Brian Graham's the guy we went to high school with.
Oh, I know.
Is he in this?
That was close.
Knows what evil lurks in the heart of man.
The magic Christian do.
In
going on? What is going on?
Oh.
What's happening?
Somebody was thoughtful and blurred them out.
What's going on? What is going on?
Through the engine room, if memory serves.
I say, Dad, shouldn't we tell them the real identity of the Magic Christian?
Heaven only knows, son. Heaven only knows.
What is the song?
It's Thunderclap Newman Band.
The Magic Christian
Thunderclap
is a
Newman.
miraculous conception.
What the fuck was that movie about?
Can you imagine if that trailer was just the last minute?
I don't understand what the movie's about.
Something about a rich guy and his son. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Thunderclap Newman, something in the air.
What did that have to do with money? I guess they were rich.
Yeah, I happened to see the context on this one, but yeah, that's essentially it, right?
My top pick, as it's weird and specially censored for Trailer Boys, 1969 movie where super rich guy Peter Sellers adopts a poor guy, Ringo Starr, and they go around demonstrating that everyone has their price just for kicks. I'm not sure why this apparently involves an engine room full of topless women with oars, but don't worry, the only nipple here will come out of Peter Sellers' mouth.
Oh, that's a great tease.
Okay.
I think the reason there's a bunch of topless women in the scene is because 1969. I think they had to do that in comedy trailers, you know?
Yeah.
Or any kind of drug culture stuff.
That was, yeah. I think the Britain, they everything was kind of, government funded, and the British government required it.
Titties. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that one? Was it Meaning of Life when it was like the topless woman chasing the guy off the cliff?
That's actually Kentucky Fried Movie, isn't it? No, that's something else. Okay, where are the topless? Is that a Monty Python just sketch?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with I don't know.
Isn't it something about here? How do you want to die?
Chat is saying Meaning of Life.
That was cool.
It was an interesting trailer, and I saw the time,
watch that later.
the runtime, and I was like,
yeah, it didn't feel
really
like
care.
a 3-minute trailer.
It didn't bother me. Yeah,
like I got to the end of that trailer, and I was like, I checked the runtime to be like, wait, was this only? Is there a minute of just production cards at the end? No, but no.
It was Meaning of Life, not Life of Brian. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
I'm gonna give that one a point.
Yeah, I'll give it 1 as well.
Sorry, continue.
No, go ahead. No, that's all good.
No. I would love you to defend your point. I was just going to.
I wasn't really going to defend my point, but I was. I mean, basically, a problem with, and it happens a lot with trailers from that time period. It's long because they just show too much of every scene they show. I just felt like there was too much in it, but it was cool. All right, Nate, what were you gonna say? Sorry.
I'm not going to give it points. I was so confused by it, and I appreciate it because it's something I've never seen or heard of, and it's weird as fuck. And I appreciate the effort going into, the effort going into editing out the boobies. I'll give that a point.
Yeah, you gotta reward good behavior.
Nick was offended. Yeah, so that's we all gave it 1 point.
Yeah, so that's right. 2 from us.
2 from us, and chat has given it
1.
1 point as well. So that's 3 points.
So that's 3 points.
The Magic Christian.
for the Magic Christian, which sounds like Samdering, but it wasn't. To Lobotka, 1977.
Lobaka.
Cool.
Let me see. 211, 219, 211 win. We've definitely seen this before, but I feel it is too fitting to leave out. And I think maybe it was a long time ago. I think it was before Timmy ever was on the show.
Who?
You.
Oh, yeah. I think I watched this with you guys.
You a gambling man, Jack?
Nah, maybe just watched on Twitter and enjoyed it.
A gambling man, always a gambling man.
Let's go, let's go!
You bet everything you had. Toss up a coin. One side, you, your family, live the life they always dreamed of. On the other side, you lose everything. You owed a lot of money to some very bad people. So I bought your debt. Now you're gonna have to repay me that debt. Can we just get to the job? It's a legend in the underworld. To those in the know, it's the money plane. A bulletproof casino in the sky, untouchable by any.
Why is it bulletproof?
Whatever you want to wager on, the money plane has you covered.
Wow. That should be bird-proof.
Word is they carry up to $1 billion on board in crypto and millions in cash. I want you and your crew to take down the house.
It's insane.
Yeah. Heck, might even be a good time.
Now, without further ado, sit back, relax, and prepare for takeoff.
Who are the Lawrence brothers?
Controlled cockpit.
Not playing brothers?
Which brothers?
Joey Lawrence.
Joey
Lawrence is in this?
Who's next?
Is that Thomas Jane?
Yep. That's one of the Lawrence brothers.
You're dead. Your families are all dead. You, your crew, and everyone you ever met. Dead by the time you touch down. Now bring me my money.
Where's my money? I got to rewind one part of it to show you like how bad of like a Black Ops, like special ops army guy this guy is here. And
everyone you ever met, dead by the time you touch down.
Oh, that guy. It's
how did you miss Thomas Jane? He's right there.
Yeah.
Are you looking for Thomas Jane? Because he's right in front of you. Look 2 degrees to your left. He's right there. Be careful. He's looking away. He might hit you. Oh,
maybe that guy's part T-Rex.
It is crazy how many trailers put a little John Wick moment in there now, you know?
Yeah.
He's got no peripheral vision. He's like, this is the only job I can get.
Here's the deal about the Lawrence brothers. I didn't know anything about it until you guys brought it up. It was directed by one of them as well.
Ooh, which one?
Andrew Lawrence.
Oh.
And I mean, it'd be really great if it was directed by Joey Lawrence. You know what I would say if Joey Lawrence directed a movie?
Don't do it.
Whoa.
Don't say it. Don't say it. No. All right.
I wasn't going to say it. And then you said, don't do it. I wasn't gonna. Then you said, "Don't do it." So I'm like, "No, I gotta do it."
Yeah. And then the 2 other Lawrence brothers were in the movie, which is funny. And they weren't playing brothers, which I find.
There's 4 of them.
There's 4 Lawrence brothers.
No, is that what you're telling me? I thought you said there's 2 more.
Well, you said
I was
there's
talking about Joey and Andrew, and I thought you said 2 more Lawrence.
Oh,
brothers.
did Joey and Andrew both direct it?
No, but Andrew directed, and I mentioned Joey as well. So I thought you were talking about 2 more.
So Joey
Matthew's
is like
also in it.
Joey is like the
Lawrence.
concierge of the plane. He's kind of got like his shaved bald head.
Oh, that was Joey Lawrence.
One of the guys on the team, the younger guy with like the mustache, he's
Matthew Lawrence. I think
That was Andrew Lawrence was in it, I think. But Oh, maybe it was, yeah. No, yeah, sorry. Okay.
It don't matter none.
It doesn't matter. But, wow.
I loved that trailer though, because that was silly as fuck.
Kelsey Grammer.
Yeah.
It's funny that
was that
Kelsey
Wally?
Grammer made that and then went around and pitched a Frasier reboot after that. You know,
weird. And is that Adam Copeland guy? Is that Edge?
Yeah, the R-rated wrestler.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's in AEW now as Adam Copeland.
You guys are right. They're all three in it. Andrew Lawrence as Iggy. Joey Lawrence as a concierge. Matthew Lawrence as the cowboy. I'm not sure who the cowboy.
Yeah, Matthew Lawrence was the one in Mrs. Doubtfire. That's right, Beachy.
Okay. I didn't know there was a whole Lawrence clan.
And they were all in a show called Brotherly Love.
Oh my God, dude. Okay, now I remember. Wow. It's stupid the things we like I now remember that. It's dumb. Like, why do I need to know about that? But I did.
They also have two sisters, Sarah and Jennifer.
Not Jennifer Lawrence. Shut up, Nate. Really? No, I gotta Google it.
Wait, Sarah
asshole.
Lawrence, the college?
Yes.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, my brother's got into acting. My sister got into acting. My other sister became a brick building.
My other sister became a sister school.
So dumb. Oh my God.
We're stupid.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Hello.
You guys are hilarious. Chat leaning no. This is so far getting 1 point. I think it's silly and dumb. Yeah, I'm giving it 2 points because it's fucking. It's definitely one of those ones where it's like Kelsey Grammer and Thomas Jane did one scene.
Well,
like every actor
those guys were with
in
Bruce Willis living in Prague and just shooting.
Yeah.
A scene
every actor in that did one day on set.
Right.
It felt like, like Denise Richards, Kelsey Grammer, Thomas Jane.
Which reminds me, Sam,
if you were like, if you asked any of them, if you were like, so what was it like working on Money Plane? They'd be like, what? Money Plane. It was a movie you were in. What?
I didn't do Money
I don't think I was in that.
Oh yeah, I made my rate for that. I made my rate. Yeah. So we watched on Beach's stream on his Tubi Masterpiece Theater, which Timmy is great. I think you'd really like it. When Beach makes you old, we'll watch like unknown movies from Tubi, and we found this director. I need chat to help me out. I think his name is like Dark Nemesis. I know I said that wrong before. I know it's Dark Nemesis, but
yeah.
So we watched a movie that there was a trailer of that Sam and I watched the other day, and it was called Mega Ape, and Mega Ape had Tom Sizemore and who's the Asian lady from Star Wars?
Bai Ling.
Bai Ling, yes.
Oh, Bai Ling.
And Tom Sizemore, Dark Infinity. Thank you very much. Dark Infinity was the director's name. And I wasn't paying attention. I was still like getting ready to watch the movie, and Tom Sizemore's character died right away. It's shot on video. He doesn't leave the car. He's in the car scene talking to somebody, and I guess he dies. And then Bai Ling is in like 2 scenes. But it's really great because there's a lot of stock footage, like establishing shots, like drone shots, stuff you could buy like on the Envato website. And when you like kind of, and then some scenes are just really randomly long, and then the credits are the slowest scroll ever. And I think it just barely gets to like 80 minutes to be considered like a movie. But when you probably cut all that stuff out, you probably have like 20 minutes of actual movie. It was great. Super fun.
Sam, is it weird for us to watch number 19? Should one of us pick that one?
Hold on. What'd you give Money Plane? I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna give it 1 point.
Timmy, what'd you say?
Just because we've already seen it so much. I'm sure we've seen it multiple times.
I'm giving it 2 points as well. So it's going to be 4 points from us and 1 point from chat. That's 5 points going to Money Plane. Whoops. Hold on one sec. That was submitted a couple times too. This one goes to Nyashley X. I'm not sure if that's Niamix or somebody else, but it says Nyashley X.
So you were asking me about
19, but I'm not going to show.
Because our friend's wife is in it.
Yeah, that's not weird, right? No, it's fine.
No,
I don't know, man. Yeah, but it's but now I might move on for a minute. Should I? Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen this in a long time. It's good.
You know what? You're promoting it. Somebody will maybe watch it.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a good point.
That's.
Bye. Are you gonna have time to? Are you gonna have time to talk to Doug about the race today?
I'm in trouble, man. What's going on? I don't have a job.
He's so good in this, Ethan Embry.
We got an eviction notice this morning.
It's Ethan
If I don't
Embry.
pay in a few days, we're gonna be on the street.
You know what you need? You need to get a little intoxicated with a buddy
that's
of yours.
Ethan Embry.
All right, for just a little bit.
No, the other guy, yeah.
Hey, Craig, these guys want to
Ethan
pop
Embry
in
and
next
Pat
round, man.
Healy.
I'm Colin. This is my wife, Violet. It's Violet's birthday today, so we thought we'd go out on the town. Get a little crazy. Violet and I
gets
came
weird,
up with this
right?
idea
It gets
for an
super weird.
awesome night.
What do we have to do?
Whichever you fellas does the shot first gets $50. Boom.
Wait, what?
Oh! Meanwhile, wait, what? I'll give you $200 whoever touches that stripper with a slap.
Hey, you the one hit one of our girls?
No,
I swear to God.
$500 if you hit him first. You will never forget this night.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Even if you never see us again, you will never forget us. I think that's awesome.
Yeah! Give him a yeah!
This money's for us.
You gotta win it.
Okay.
$800, whoever can get inside their house.
This is breaking and entering.
Just come home.
What are we doing next, huh? Cut your pinky off.
What?
Just have to do whatever we say. I will knock you out. Cool it! Let's rewind. Guys, all right, so we're cool. We're cool. Let's push play. $25,000. It's your pinky. You use it for like nothing.
I'll do it.
What about me? I don't make that much money.
21.
18.
$15,000.
Are you crazy, man?
I need that money for my family. Do it, Vince.
1, 2, 3.
What's next?
$50,000. 3, 2, 1, go. But let me tell you this, no matter how much money's in that box, I am not sucking his...
I can email these to you later.
They cut off the end of that line. Because he says, I'm not sucking his, and then they bleep it, and then he goes twice.
Oh,
Again.
Yeah.
Again.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Cheap Thrills with Sarah.
That movie gets real weird. It says it in the little blurb they had there, but it does get very nasty, I think, like.
Have you guys both seen this?
Yeah, I
haven't.
it somewhere. You have not seen it, Sam?
I have not.
Wow,
It's good. I mean, I actually I bought it at the time just because like I saw that because Pat was in it, and then it was right at the time that Sarah that came around too. I'm like, oh yeah, she's in too. Weird. So yeah, I bought it.
Have you seen
because I couldn't believe Walmart had it. So I'm just like, that's weird.
Killers of the Flower Moon? Have you seen that yet?
No, I haven't.
He's in that. He's good in that.
Oh, that's right. I knew that he was in that. Okay. Yeah, he's he really stays busy. That guy.
What's his name? Pat
Healy.
Pat Healy.
I did a sketch with him and Josh once on some show at UCB. And Bob Odenkirk was on that show too, and he did a really great stand-up set after that. Anyways. Yeah. Walmart has vibrators and cock rings now. Yeah, I'll give that.
Well, you just get a text message?
No, somebody is just in chat. Away Stork, away. It'd be really funny if that was a text message.
Ooh,
you're like, oh, I just got, they're in stock.
My order's in.
Stock alert.
That's targeted ads, Timmy. That's targeted ads. What have you been looking up?
Finally, my Shopify finally popped up. They finally found a guy making Sybians on there.
There's
Sybians
definitely
so
a guy that makes Sybians. They're so funny feeling. Is that what you said?
Yeah. Have you tried it?
They make me feel
Ooh, this
funny.
This makes me feel funny.
I feel really funny, and then I
Like a
feel
class
really
rep
funny,
in
and
gym
everything
class.
stops.
It makes you feel like a club the gym class, right? It's like, no, it's a dick in your butt. Yeah, dude.
And then I
takes me
take a
back.
nap.
Gimp Hood's 50% off. There's and it's like a live only joke, so it's like I'm not ruining anything for myself by telling you guys. But so when I do shows like around here, I do this thing now. It's very quick. If someone mentioned Git Mask, and I say, like, I don't really do stand-up that often anymore, but you know, whenever a friend around here needs somebody for their show, they just call me. And I said it's kind of like that in Pulp Fiction when they have that guy in the box. They're like, bring out the Gimp. And so I start the set being like, bring out the Timp, you know, which is me. Anyways.
Bring out the Timp. Bring out the Timp.
And then I get
All
the
right.
Timp sleeping. Wake him up.
We'll wake
How
the
many
Timp
points are you in
up.
Cheap Thrills, fellas?
2. I said that.
Hey, that's a good trailer. It does give that 2 points too.
5 from us total, because I also am giving it 2 points.
All
Chat
right.
really liked it. Didn't cross the line, but it did get 3 points. It's going to be an 8-point trailer going to Cheap Thrills.
Dang, Fuzzy Drugs.
Fuzzy Drugs.
That's a good name too. Are they new? I don't remember seeing that one before.
Fuzzy Drugs, are you new? Fuzzy Drugs, did you change your name out of shame? Were you mean
Or
to
what it
Timmy and
used to
Sam
be.
in chat, and then you had to change your name out of shame?
Are you just
Nope. You
riffing
didn't change your name, or nope, you're new. No.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
You-
I'll be right back.
All right.
Oh, were you about to hit play? Sorry.
Go to the bathroom.
Really did not change my name. So you're new. And you're not new. We just never noticed you, and now we notice you.
Notice me,
Okay.
senpai.
I'm
Notice me, senpai.
sorry.
Go pee, girl. Go piss, girl.
Yeah.
It is funny though how many people are like, disappear, and then there's like new people, and they're like, well, I did change my name, but I'm embarrassed about how I've acted in the past, and I don't want to tell you who I used to be. And it's like, for us on our side of it, it's like, okay, that's as deep as it goes, I guess. It's that easy to reinvent yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you see other people like Abby Sally, and you're like, oh, she's sticking with it. That's so funny.
Even after everything she said.
Yeah. After all that.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay.
Sam, let me tell you, Everything Now show just won a Streamy Award.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
It's I think it's called a peepoo. I don't know what it's called. It's something like that. Peepoo?
Yeah. Peepaw.
But yeah, they won a streamer award the other night for I think Hidden Gem was the category. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
Very
Fuzzy
cool.
Jerk subscribed because they got points. Peepoo. I said peepoo.
A golden peepoo. Peepo.
Peepoo's funnier.
Peepoo is funnier.
Yeah, I don't know how Forest of Wires isn't one of the biggest people on this platform. He just delivers content. Stop. We can't stop. We can't mention the C word while Timmy's here. He'll flip out.
Hi.
Hi, Timmy.
What's up?
Nothing.
You guys watch the trailers?
Oh, we're waiting for you.
I know.
All right. You guys ready?
Yes.
Oh yeah, tell Sam my mom loved the Tracker. We watched Tracker the other night, and it was as bad as you would expect, as like a procedural. So bad. And Abby Sally's mom loves all that like trash TV, and it's her number 2 favorite show. And it's only had one episode. BT Dubs.
Have you asked her why they don't call it The Rewardist?
All right.
What's her favorite show?
She wouldn't tell her. She's too embarrassed to say what her favorite show was.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, I'm ready.
All right,
Sam.
ready?
Yep.
Oh, this is a quick one.
Lester's an orphan who's very unusual. Instead of a house, he lives in a locker in a train station.
The kid picked the triple.
And he has a special talent.
He's a crook.
That can make him rich.
I want that money back.
And get him in trouble. 20th Century Fox presents Gary Coleman, smaller than ever. And in his first motion picture role, he's on the right track. Starring Maureen Stapleton, Michael Lembeck, Lisa Eilbacher, Bill Russell, Herb Edelman, and Norman Fell.
We love Lester.
As the mayor. On the right track.
All right, let's push me over. It's like Hippo in the City over here. Just like way too long of music at the end, right? Was that just me? All right.
I am really excited by one thing they did in this is that they have the line Gary Coleman, smaller than ever. You have a movie with a little person in it, and you go, all right, we've got this person, and here's how we're going to sell it to you. You thought he was small before. He's smaller than ever now. Oh, what? Does he get hit by a shrink ray? No, we're just going to say he's smaller than ever.
And then put him next to Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Find the tallest person we can find.
Oh my God.
Man, the world was not kind to Gary Coleman.
No,
he was
he
for
sure
like smaller years prior. I'm sure.
Well, the first year of New York Comic Con, Trevor and I can't remember, Sam, if you came with us, with me and Trevor in Vegas. We ended up there, and it was like a Wednesday. It was like preview night. We went upstairs to the autograph booths, and you go around to this one area of the autograph booths. Nobody's there. There's only two people behind their booths. Gary Coleman right next to Peter Mayhew, who's Chewbacca.
Who's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah, and there was no one buying anything. I went up to Peter Mayhew's and I looked at the price on the photos, and you know how I was back then, like 2006 or 7. I probably had to sell something to take the train there. So
yeah,
I'm not gonna pay $25 to Pete Mayhew, but it was very strange. But you see them and it's like damn, it just seemed like they like Nate said, they've been mistreated.
Here's my question: Did you say anything, or did you like? So he's standing there in front of you.
No, he was in the booth, and I kind of wandered up, looked at the photos, and I was like, I might have said something like, maybe I'll come back.
It's so awkward. Have you done one of these con things, Sam?
It's awkward. No,
it's so awkward because awkward. So
I've been to Comic-Con.
Yeah, have you been to where the signings
Autograph
are
Alley.
And all that's Autograph Alley?
I no, there was an area where Brett Spiner had a booth, and my friend really wanted to get an autograph with him, and then he started hitting on my other friend, and it got kind of weird.
I've heard that's pretty common. Yeah. Brett Spiner's fucking out there. And so I went to Rhode Island Comic Con, which apparently is a kind of a big one. And Sully had printed out all these paintings that Data did in the show. And he wanted Brett Spiner to sign the paintings. And so we're waiting in line and it's jammed. All the Star Trek people are in one thing. And we're this tight. And Denise Crosby was there. And I was like, I should have brought that painting that Sam made for me of Denise Crosby. But Gates McFadden, who was Beverly Crusher, was right next to Brent Spiner. But there were so many people to sign him, and she lost her banner or something. And so we're pushed in, up against her booth, but blocking it, but there's nowhere for us to go. And she's like, you can't move. So you're making eye contact with her. And she's got this thing that's $70 for a photo and $50 for an autograph. And you're like, hey, and she's like, could you move out of my booth? And you're like, I don't know where to go. I'm sorry, Dr. Crusher. It's just a very awkward thing. You're like, I'm a big fan of yours, but not big enough to pay you money for a photo with you. But, good luck and everything. It's just, it feels so weird.
It is very awkward.
And then we got up to Brent Spiner and we're right there after waiting 20 minutes. And then fucking Robert Smigel comes in out of nowhere with fucking Triumph in his hand just to talk to Brent Spiner, hey, I'm a big fan. And we're next to him. So we're hearing this whole conversation, and it's just like a whole odd thing they had never met before. And he's talking to Brent Spiner, but he has the puppet in his offhand, and he's like just absentmindedly like talking with Triumph. It was the most bizarre thing. He was just like, yeah, so I was, it's a very odd thing. Anyway, that's my story.
No, you're right, man. I was at San Antonio's Comic Con like that, and like I was just there with some friends of mine, basically. Like, yeah, Lori Petty's all by herself trying to charge $35 if you take a selfie. It can be a very humbling thing to see, just like, damn, but I went through that Comic Con. I was there 2 days. It was part of this little indie movie I was in San Antonio, but I wasn't there like, I didn't have a booth or anything. I was just there with them because we showed the movie at one point. But the second day I put on a stormtrooper helmet and like Hawaiian swim trunks, flip-flops, and I had an empty can of beer in a koozie, and I wandered around as drunk stormtrooper, and security like tried to kick me out, but I just they got talked out of it somehow.
You're like,
and
it's
there was
cosplay.
this little,
You're like, it's
it was
cosplay.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. And there was this little girl there in a pink R2-D2. We got a picture together, and I don't know where the picture is, but it's pretty great. And then I took off my helmet, and a couple dudes were like, "Hey," like some Whitest Kids fans are there, and they're like, "Do you charge?" I'm like, "No, just take the picture." Come on, like, fuck, I'm not trying to make any money.
You should have, Timmy. You blew it.
Yeah. I mean, I had a booth at an anime convention in Arkansas when I performed there a couple of years back, but I don't think I charged very much for anything. Like how we would do things, Sam, at shows, like it was like $5, or whatever. So, anyway,
wait, what was $5?
Like a signed headshot for me at this convention I was at.
Oh, but at shows we did it for free.
No, not yeah, but we sold stuff for $5, like posters you could sign.
Yeah,
like that's what I'm talking about. No, I would sign whatever else for free. I wasn't charging people for my autograph. Jesus, no, I'm not fucking crazy. No, I just meant like if they wanted to buy the picture, that's what I meant by it was like what we did. But anyways, I'm rambling. Go ahead.
Harvey Pumpkinson says, I saw Timmy when I worked at Mall of America. That was a cool experience.
Oh, where'd you work? And I'm gonna guess it was 2018, and I was there around Christmas, maybe. Lego store. Okay, I think I remember meeting you. Cool. All right. On the right track. Oh shit, we got so off topic. Sorry, guys. I got whatever. Well,
oh wow, Grimward coming in with the news, the breaking news.
What's that?
A guy got thrown out of a cinema for specifically jacking it to Sydney Sweeney in Madam Web film. Possibly
specifically. This is for Sydney Sweeney. This one's for Sydney Sweeney. Not Dakota Johnson. Get out of here.
Not Dakota Johnson. And
I just want to be clear.
It's a big budget movie. Everybody's attractive, so you have to call it out, I suppose, right? Be like, this comes for Sid.
Yeah, you can go home.
That's so funny.
All right, I'm gonna give On the Right Track 1 point.
I'm giving it 2, because that line about Gary Coleman, and it's just a little. It was kind of a little crazy.
Yeah,
is it 2 for you?
I like that. Even the trailer was short.
Fuck you.
2 for me.
All right, that's 4 from the boys and 1 from chat. That's 5 points. Who gets them?
Which button do I hit to send Sam flowers? That was beautiful. I want roses to shoot up over his face.
All right, cool. It's Nate's turn.
It is my
who's
turn.
That going to, who that?
Sorry. What was that called? That was called
On the Right Track.
On the Right Track. Sorry, I lost track of it. Grimward.
Hey-oh! Grimward. Okay.
How many points was that?
5.
5 points.
There's a movie in here that I did not see submitted, but we could probably do another, like a second week version of this,
There's two glaring omissions, in my opinion. But
you know, Timmy, we've been doing, Timmy and I did this a lot.
One's in there. One's in there. Okay. What now?
Right. Well, you and I did this a bunch when Sam wasn't available, but we do like part 1s and part 2s. And so
you guys have done some without me too.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this season for season 6, which you haven't been in yet, we've been doing that every week because it just, we're not able to get to as many per show.
Sure.
And then it's not as much pressure on people to keep doing another theme, so we have the same pool. We can just get through a deeper dive into it, so we'll probably do, again, if your trailer doesn't get picked, you still have time to find another one. But for now, I'm going to pick this one here. And we probably do have to wrap up this episode shortly.
Yeah, sometime soon.
All right.
Because I had this cave I want to
Soon. A Western. A big one. With the thunder of horses. A saloon. Violence. And a train held up by desperados. Led by one of the most notorious figures in the history of the West, the legendary...
We find 4 men with that certain look, cool, intelligent, blindly following their beloved leader, whom you know as...
Where's my hat?
What?
Where's my
That's the guy from
Where's my horse?
In spite of these
Bonnie and
efforts,
Clyde.
ruthless and efficient of one of the most famous lawmen of the West, 2 rival gangs fight a merciless war to find hidden treasure. You won't miss this savage adventure when you know that the 2 leaders are...
Oh, that's what they're sitting on the whole time.
Bing bong bang.
And that the ruthless sheriff is...
Hubba. But I mean, yeah.
You got a specialty? Yes. Lunatics.
It's not Flea though. That guy's not Flea. All right.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Bing bang bong. You know what I'm saying?
Bam.
Hurt the stomach.
Whoa.
Oops. Ding. King. Frenchy King. The legend of French.
Okay. And then it's over. What? So that's the kind of movie I like to track down and purchase. You know what I mean?
And masturbate too.
Well, yeah, but whatever.
That's the movie. That's the kind of movie I like to track down and pause.
I mean, I could just use the trailer for that, you guys. Jeez. You see that shirt Claudia was wearing at the end? Anyways, so no, but it's a French, Spanish, Italian, and British international co-production.
It was Claudia who?
Claudia Cardinal, who
the blonde
most
lady
famous no, that was Brigitte Bardot.
Okay.
Claudia Cardinal was the other lady, and she's most famous for being in Once Upon a Time in the West, I think, right, Sam?
Yeah.
And Brigitte Bardot was in a bunch of great stuff. Was she in Breathless? No. Yeah, she's been in a bunch of Godard movies, right?
I forget what Bridget Bardot.
I can't forget. I can't remember. I mean, I can't forget. Okay, buddy. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, no, that seemed cool. Kind of a weird trailer, but I liked it. It's funny how they kind of took so long to get to what it was actually about, which is these two ladies leading gangs, right?
Yeah.
It kind of took a while.
Yeah. They introduced the guys of the gang, and it's just like 4 naked dudes together, and it's like
Contempt. That's what you're thinking of.
What
Contempt
kind of gang is this?
Contempt.
They about to get jumped in?
Yeah. Super weird.
It was long, but not the longest trailer you've seen tonight. There were 4 things I liked about it, and I will give it 2 points.
Yeah, I'm giving it 2. Just it really, I don't know. It was a fun trailer, and once it really kicks into what it's about, I definitely looked at it more.
Sam,
are you gonna make a horny joke or no? You're good.
What did you say, Timmy? How many points?
2.
I'm gonna say 1 appendage up, way up, but 2 points.
Talking about his penis.
Where's this?
Huh?
No. Right.
it my
That's
turn next?
5 points from the boys, and chat enjoyed that, and they are giving it 3 points. That is an 8-point trailer for the, what was it called? The Legend of
Frenchie King.
Legend of Frenchie King, 70s Western about 2 hot gang leaders as they fight, steal, and seek for treasure in the Wild West. Bam, boom, bang. And that is Panwall. Panwall with the 6, 7, 8 points. You guys will do 1 more each for tonight.
Yeah.
And then next week, let me check the calendar. Next week, are you guys available next week?
I think I am.
It will be.
I think I am too.
The 26th.
No,
it'd be the 25th. Could be Sunday. Yeah.
25th Sunday. I think I will also be available.
Well, hell yeah. All right. Well, this is one of the 2 that I was like, how come it hasn't been submitted? But it had been, and I just wasn't looking.
Zach's birthday is coming up.
That's right. He's going to be 28.
Day later than usual.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. I have a friend whose birthday is on the 29th. I think he's turning 12. Anyways, here we go.
All right.
11. God, trail's too
It was the perfect crime.
Hello, beautiful.
Oh, God, I forgot.
Everything was going according to plan.
I want new bills. We're back in the SNL business, Peterman. I'll send my guy in tomorrow with a check for
What?
tomorrow.
Peterman.
Yep, tomorrow.
We're
just
back
like
in the
old days.
SNL
But
business,
one little
Peterman.
thing is about to come between him and his money. Preston Waters.
The kid from Family Time.
What you want, kid? What do you think? Come on, let's make a deal. Talk to me. Give that check to your dad. He'll know what to do with it.
Blank check. $1 million.
Cashing the big one today?
Sort of.
I worked hard to steal that money, Peterman. You gave it to some zit-faced little kid.
Now, America's smallest millionaire is about to become
he is
a
named after
big-time spender.
Go buy some stuff.
Let's go to prison.
Yeah, that guy's name.
He's getting everything he ever wanted.
What's this actor's name who's in so many 90s?
And doing everything he ever dreamed.
You're gonna help me find him.
The bad guy?
Understand?
No, the liver drum.
Tone Loc.
Not too shabby.
Oh, that's Duff from MTV.
Hey, mister, you know where the refreshment stands are?
No.
It's a date then.
A date?
Baby brother comes into his own.
Now, the boy who's learning to live the good life.
Preston!
Go, go!
to teach 3 careless crooks the hardest thing about having $1 million
It's like party till we die. Cool.
is trying to hang on to it.
Yeah, get it. That must have hurt.
Blank
Rick
check.
Common,
Kid,
right?
you
It's on top of the dome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't say it in there. Pretty sure it's Rick to comment. Anyways, well, a common critique of that movie is that he spends way more than $1 million. Like all the stuff that he does, got to be way more than $1 million, right?
True.
He buys real estate.
That is,
Yeah.
that is written by the guy who wrote Save the Cat.
What?
So famous movie structure kind of handbook, Save the Cat, was written by that guy.
Wow. I saw this on home video at my cousin's place multiple times when I was visiting him right outside of Boston. So I probably was watching it while you guys were watching it somewhere.
Actually, never seen it.
Really? Oh man, yeah, it's a classic like dumb Disney movie for sure.
Yeah.
I actually saw.
Okay, that kid was the cute. He was the kid they brought in to try and keep the ratings back up on Family Ties. You know how they do that with cute kids. Yeah.
I actually saw it recently for the first time on a Way Stork Away's stream, and there are some weird problematic parts where like he's trying to get with like the FBI agent lady who's like Duff from MTV. She was an MTV VJ. And then like, you know, he goes on a date with her the whole time. And then at the end, she's kind of like down for it. And they kind of leave it open-ended, but she like makes out with him. And then like they stay it's very, very fucking weird. And I was like, well, that was weird. She didn't like politely shut him down. So
you understand, I'm an adult and you're a child. Like that never happens.
No, she's like,
because they did it with Billy Madison. She's like, I'm sorry, but I don't, you know.
No, she made out with this little kid.
After she finds out he doesn't have the money, right?
Yeah, at the very end, like after things.
Yeah, so the movie's point is like, she's not shallow, she's just a pedophile.
Yeah.
I
want to be clear about this, kid.
A pedo with a heart of gold.
He was charmed.
Charmed.
Not after you for your money.
He was way into it though. He was going after her.
It's your young penis. Oh man, I need to be a rapper because that's my name right there. Young penis. YUNG.
And then everyone's like, "Why is he called that?" And I was like, and I'd be like, "He apparently had some surgery. It's weird."
Somebody asked in Reddit like a month or two ago, Sam. Someone in Reddit a month or two ago on our Whitest Kids subreddit was like, "Do you think any of the guys? Which of the guys do you think is uncut?" And I answered like, "I can't remember because we all got uncircumcised with our sweet TV money." It's just so funny to me, the idea of like getting it put back on.
I like also they say uncircumcised, where it's like we got uncircumcised once.
Or no, maybe it was oh yeah, you're right. Maybe I just said uncircumcised. I think I said uncircumcised.
But uncircumcised implies that we've done it twice.
I know. What the fuck is my problem?
Zach Touchdown says her sexual partner smaller than ever. Grab Sack Turning Cough says my boss came in and all he heard was pedo with a heart of gold. So that's fun.
Well, that's what you get for watching our bullshit at work.
Yeah.
I mean, I've watched us at work before. You gotta be careful. For sure.
How is it going at the daycare? Grab Sack Turn Cough.
No. Trailer wise, I gotta give it 2 points. I don't know. I feel like giving everything 2 points, but I don't know. It really nails that you know, it nails the kind of movie that it is. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Like,
Yeah.
I was going to give it 1 point, but I do like the structure of it where it shows you the beginning, like where you got like, I remember seeing it on TV and it's like a guy hits a kid on the bike and he's like, here's a check. But like seeing the whole thing where it's like, he's a bad guy in the beginning and he steals the money. What pushed me over into the 2 point territory is when he's like, hey, let's party till we die. I was like, that was great.
And then does a Beavis impression.
Yeah. And then they cut it so that it looks like Rick Ducommun cannot believe this Beavis impression.
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
And Beavis they don't say that. I don't think they ever said, let's party till we die, which is even funnier to me. So, there we go.
Yeah, the way they made it look like the guy just couldn't believe this kid did a Beavis impression. Oh my God.
All right.
So 2 points from the Slut Boy.
Wait, Lydia Petunia says, can we have a poll on which whitest kid left the top up on the, what's that in reference to? The top up on the convertible.
I don't know, but that's weird because I just watched a Columbo episode the other day about top up on the convertible is one of the clues. I don't think that's what she's talking about.
I think she's talking about your dicks.
Okay.
Leave some mystery, guys. Don't tell her.
Yeah, I mean, I tell everybody about everything else. Why should I tell them about my 2 uncircumcised penises? Shit. I have them in a cooler in my basement.
Oh, I gotta go, guys.
You gotta give points.
Going, but
you gotta
I
give
have
points.
to go.
Oh, yeah, points.
Oh, I'll give points. I'm gonna give 1 point. It didn't knock me over.
Nate, would you give 1?
I gave it 2 points. So that's 4 points.
4 from us.
And then Chad gave it 2 points.
Sam, I almost only give it 1. I don't know. It's not like maybe not quite there. So 6 points total.
Yeah.
2 Zach touchdown. All right.
We could kill it and pick it up next week.
Why don't can I do one last one?
No.
Yeah.
You gonna stay for 2?
I just saw one.
Or you leave now.
All right. I will leave.
Stay
now.
for 2. Stay for 2. Stay for 2.
No.
Utah.
All right, do one. Do one.
All right. I'll do one. Earth. All right. Here we go.
Is it in his contract to do a singing in the car shot?
For Franklin Hatchet,
We can talk for a couple of seconds on camera. You that reporter from the Channel 5 News, ain't you? Find somebody else.
the hustling game wasn't quite paying off.
Serious crime, justified punishment. You don't know who you messing with, man. You want to play rough? I kill for fun. That's what I do, man.
But all that's about to change.
We made it, man. We did it. Everybody okay?
Because today's the day
Y'all can drop me off right over there, man. My cousin's house coming up. Shut up. Oh, man, you can drop a brother house.
he becomes rich
My diamonds, how much are they worth?
$50 million. $50 million?
and famous.
A bus delivering prisoners was destroyed in downtown Los Angeles.
Now, the last person he can trust
But without me, you're probably going to end up dead.
is the only person that can help him.
This is going to take us for the rest of our life. This is wrong. This is right. It can't get no righter. Coming to my wedding? Hell no. I ain't going nowhere. Mamma mia. Your house. Magnifico. Montebella. Tutti frutti. Fiance Grace? She fine. Thanks.
How does like a cable newsman have a mansion like that?
Yeah.
I think it's his fiance's father is rich.
Of Channel 12 News. You're wanted for murder. Can't get married when you're wanted for murder.
I get the feeling
Also
you're
Vino.
a wrong bunch of bad guys.
Yeah.
Get your
Well, this is the one for rocket
I'll
launches
slap
at
you.
the
You keep messing
stadium.
with me.
at the
I'm
end, okay.
dangerous. I'm scared of myself. Everybody, I like to propose a toast. Your James first, his last, his everything.
Is that Barry White?
Chris Tucker,
How rich are you, man? Loan me that. You gonna loan it to me?
Charlie Sheen. Money talks.
How about some nice Dom Perignon 85?
How about some Coke 45?
Oh, that's where that's from. Wow. Brett Ratner.
Brett Ratner. Oh, wow.
Rat.
Yeah, it's not that he has a clause that he has to do that. It's that Brett Ratner saw him do that and was like, he's great at this.
Yeah, I've been making every movie. Oh, God. I've seen that. And the thing is that's one of those twin movie cases where I think right around the same time, there was a Tim Robbins, Martin Lawrence movie called Nothing to Lose, and I get them mixed up all the time. It's like a similar vibe.
Nothing to Lose is like, you should watch that on Mid Hunter sometimes. It might not even be mid. It's a good movie.
Yeah, and I remember I've seen this one. I remember liking it, but it's just I don't know. They both seem so similar to me. I get them mixed up like a deep.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Deal. This trailer was pretty good, but I think I can only feel one for it.
I got to give it 2 for that Colt 45 line.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb and awesome.
That was such a classic line, and that's why I really wanted to watch it.
45.
Nate?
2.
All right.
2.
I think
okay.
Classic Chris Tucker, really just chewing it up.
Yeah, for sure.
Chris Tucker being Chris Tucker. Love it.
That's 4 points from us.
Mm-hmm. And 2 from Chad. Did they have 2 minutes yet to vote?
They have had 1 minute. They have 2 minutes to vote. People are still voting.
This might possibly be a hot take. I think my favorite Chris Tucker performance is Fifth Element. I know he's like super annoying, but he's also supposed to be, and he's really fucking funny in it. I watched it.
It's not a hot take coming from you.
Well, but that's not what hot takes are, Nate. You don't base them on the person. You base them on like popular opinion, you know? And I think a lot of people think he's annoying in that movie.
I've got a hot take.
Go for it.
Fifth Element is hugely overrated.
Yeah, I go with that. Visually, it's like
amazing.
Great, but yeah, story-wise, what? But
I think Luc Besson, whoever he uses for his visual stuff, they're the best. But Luc Besson sucks.
He just needs a fucking editor, a better editor and a better screenwriter. Not even editing, he's but just screenwriter. Like, because that newer movie he made that was based on some old comic book, it looked incredible.
Valerian. Yeah, we watched that on Mid Hunters. That was actually a very early one, and it is a painful movie to get through.
About it. Yeah, because it's
but
so
it is a fun
long.
watch.
And the two leads are just like, they're both like obnoxious and sarcastic and mean, and you don't really like any of them, you know? And it's just weird. But that scene where they're in the desert, then you put on the goggles that should take you into the alternate universe where there's a market at that same spot. That's pretty cool. Anyways, back to this movie, sorry.
Okay. I gotta head out.
Okay.
I'm late. All right.
Where are you going?
You guys wrap up the show.
Okay. All right, wrapping up the show.
We didn't get points for that.
Yeah. What did Sam get for points for Money Talks?
2, and you did 2, and I did 1, so it's 4 from us and 2
4 from us and 2
so
from
6
chat.
points.
Mm-hmm.
Going
to Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
That's a great name.
All right.
All right, Sammy.
I'll see y'all next week.
Bye. Good job.
Oh yeah. I am also heading out, or I guess we're just going to end the show.
Myself?
No. Okay. We'll just end the show. Next week
thanks for watching, everybody. Now we're going to watch another one from.
Shit.
What now?
There we are. Fixed it. Adjust my lights. Timmy, do you not use lights?
No. I have lights.
They're nice.
I know I should do it. I got tons of lights.
Yeah.
I wouldn't look so weird if I used them.
It's just funny now with us next to each other.
Yeah. Anyways, are we just getting this out? We're just gonna do the thing.
Do you have any plans for streams this week? Timmy. I also need to get. I'm behind on editing all the Trailer Boys and the Timmy stuff. You have that new show, Timmy Talks About Movies.
Yeah, I've
that
only done
also
3
need to
times.
get up there.
I should probably do it. I have been getting a large amount of movies in the mail, so there's probably some fun stuff to talk about.
Hey, if you ever want to jump on one of our watch party things, it's pretty fun talking
I
shit.
know, and I do like I've done it like what 3 times maybe. It is fun, but I just never get around to it. But I should.
Yeah.
Do we still do a trailer of the night when we're doing a 2-parter? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
Okay.
That's good. I would have just ended it and been like, oh fuck, we forgot to do the one thing.
Yeah, should we do our classic bit where I read you the things and you put them in?
See, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 6. Let's just do 6, right? I guess.
Yeah. Yes, those 6. Yeah. Okay, so you ready?
I will say this too. So next week we're just going to do another one of these. Yeah. So if people are confused about what we're doing, there has to be money in the trailer or poor or something like that. Like it's pretty simple. It's very wide.
And for God's sakes, when I was talking about the 2 glaring omissions, blank check was one of them. So that ended up, I was wrong. It wasn't omitted. But there's another one. Someone fucking figure it out and submit it. I'm very surprised it's not in here. But that's okay.
Why don't you just tell them?
Well, isn't it more fun to just fuck them?
Sure. I'm going to say one I was hoping to see, but I didn't see because it's kind of a tough movie to find because officially it's $. The $sign symbol is the name of the movie. And it is with Warren Beatty. But sometimes you see it called dollars and sometimes you see it called money. But it's a harder one to find. It's a harder movie to find as well. But it's pretty cool looking. We have seen that one on here. All right. Well, I think we've seen a lot of these.
Rich and Poor is a broader way of covering it. Yeah, but I think we got it. Hey, let's get that poll up and get going.
I'm ready.
Okay, ready? We got the Midas touch. He's the man with the Midas touch. The Midas touch. Brewster's Millions. Cheap Thrills. America Thon.
Brewster's Millions.
Oh God, you're behind. Sorry. I was going too fast.
Thrills.
Americathon. And then The Legend of Frenchie King. And if you don't want to type that in, just put a little picture of that wolf from the old cartoons with his heart beating fast. And then Dead Presidents.
I'm still trying to figure out how to put a picture of a wolf with his heart beating fast in it. I want to get your opinion on these, Timmy. Out of these, what did you vibe?
I would go Midas Touch, Americathon, Frenchie King, I think are the 3 that stand out to me. And that is one sad thing. Well, obviously, lots of sad things about our friend who's not around anymore. But seeing, it's too bad that we'll never get to see Trevor remake Americathon. I feel like if that had ever happened, I feel like it would have been cool.
Oh yeah,
that's the kind of movie you should remake. When they remake classics, they're like, what the fuck are you doing? Remake a movie that's a great premise
that everyone forgot about.
It didn't work. Yeah. Dead Presidents. And Dead Presidents was it's funny, we don't get that kind of trailer very often where it's like it's a good trailer.
Yeah, that would be my pick. I thought Dead Presidents and I've seen a Dead Presidents trailer before and it wasn't that one. And that trailer
I've seen the one that makes it look like a bank movie.
Yeah, it's a bank heist movie. It's also there's a trailer that makes it look very 90s. And it doesn't take place in the 90s, so that trailer that we saw was fucking dope. Like the vibe, that I'm gonna have to assume that's a trailer that the Hughes brothers did, instead of the picture company.
So it was like poetic almost. There was some art. It was an artful trailer.
Artful, yeah. And they did hit the Vietnam stuff, and they put
the bank robbery.
Yeah, but just at the very end, that wasn't like the meat of it,
Yeah, but that's how the movie is too.
Yeah.
Grimward says, Timmy, are you a fan of the 88 Films label? Absolutely. I have several of their stuff. I have an all-region Blu-ray player. And so even though 88 Films is British, I get their stuff quite often. They're really good at putting out Kung Fu films. So, and they have, I think that's the only kind of movies I have from them. But
have you picked up any physical media lately that you would like to talk about?
Tons. I don't have any around right now. Dude, I went kind of crazy December and January. I'm still waiting on stuff showing up. But of the ones I've gotten, well, I showed you some pictures of stuff. I got Chopping Mall, and my daughter and I watched it last night. And that movie, man, that movie's great. Chopping Mall, because like, you know, when you want to watch like an 80s horror movie, there's like this image you get in your head about what that is, but there's not very many movies that actually live up to it. You know what I mean?
Was Chopping Mall had an alternate title or no?
Yes, Killbots, and also Robot, apparently.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Oh, it's great. Panini87 says, Timmy, was there a boutique release of the original Turtles movie? I remember you mentioning that as a possibility, and now I really want it. No, there was not, but when they were hinting, when Vinegar Syndrome was hinting at the movie release that ended up being Existence, there were some people theorizing that could have been a release of the original Turtles movie from 89 or 90 or whatever.
Have you seen Existence?
I still think that'd be a great boutique release, huh?
Have you seen Existence?
Yeah, I have. I got it because of that, and I watched it. I really loved it.
I feel it's like a spiritual sequel to like Videodrome. I'm like, oh, this is just a more modern Videodrome.
And it's got a Matrixy kind of vibe. It came the same year, I think, but yeah. Well, Zach Touchdown says, I submitted 2 of these, but on Damn Friday, but didn't I give you... I thought Zach Touchdown was one of these. Maybe not. Guy in Canada says, we've never watched Chopping Mall for Halloween. Anyways, the point about Chopping Mall was just that it is like... I don't know, when you think of like an 80s slasher, 80s horror movie, it's like, you know...
I have not seen it.
It's going to be... Well, I know, but just bear with me here. You know, when you're thinking about an 80s horror movie, you think about what, like, it's probably going to be a little goofy, right? Maybe not even really scary, but with some great practical kills. And there's going to be boobs, and it's going to be, you know, short and fun. And Chopping Mall, like, nails all of it, and it's not a part of a franchise. It's just its own thing, you know, so... Anyways, how far do we go here? I forget.
No, I think we're good. I was just waiting for you to finish. I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't want to interrupt. No, it's fine. It looks like Dead Presidents wins. And
interesting choice, everybody. I like that.
Dead Presidents, which was a 9-point trailer anyway. So
yeah,
that is points to Beach That Makes You Old. It's not a big surprise, but there we go. Dead Presidents.
Beach hosts a Tubi stream. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I think it's Tuesdays, and it's been pretty fun. I mean, these are like bad movies, but there is fun in watching them with a chat with a group. You know, I'm trying to think of some trailers we've seen that we've watched, but I don't think you've been on for any of them, because a lot of them are kind of like weird, like shot on video. Like it's these people that make these movies specifically to put them on Tubi. Like they know that Tubi
it's
will
really
play
weird.
them.
It's a weird world,
it's super
man.
weird.
What's weird on Tubi?
I think you
go ahead. Sorry.
I'll send you the texts. It's like, you know, I would love for you to be on the show and we watch things. But you know, I'll give you an alert when it's on, because it's still just a fun watch. You know, if you're doing something else on the second screen, you know, and if you have Amazon Fire Stick, those of you out there that have like Roku's and stuff that don't have Twitch, Amazon Stick or Amazon Fire, whatever that streaming device is, has a Twitch app, so it's really easy to watch Twitch on TV. Because I am at my desk all the time at work, and sometimes I want to watch a stream, but I don't want to sit at my desk. So Jeff Bezos, kick me some of that Amazon money. All right, I think we're good. Who should we raid? Who's streaming? Timmy in the Mid Hunters disco. I don't know.
Yes,
I don't know if Timmy
just
even
don't look
does
at it.
Discord.
Yes, I am in there, but I don't really look at Discord, and I never really look at it. And there was a cool release of the TMNT movie, it looks like, but now it's like $80 on eBay. So we're all gonna pretend that I would never do that. Anyways.
All right. Lasers on. All right. Oh, I'm sorry. Like, we had to cut Albathon short, and I do owe Pop-Tart a full play. But I can't do it tonight. I got a early morning tomorrow, and I'll have to get back to you guys. But I appreciate everyone hanging out. The next mid-a-thon I do, well, I promise we'll be better at it. Maybe Timmy can come on for one of them.
Who you gonna do one of?
I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I lean on the mid-bot very hard to select, the movies, but I have to be better.
Here's what would be a hard one. Trejo-thon.
Well, Machete was an option for today.
Oh.
Yeah. Because Jessica Alba's in it. Albandoned. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys.
Albandoned.
All right. Thank you very much for hanging out, Timmy. Always great to see you. Glad to have you back in the saddle.
Yeah. Back in the saddle again. Okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
Adios. Are you ready? You ready? Okay.